We're live. Hey.
Wow, man.
Hey.
All right.
What's up?
That's funny because
Tim?
even after you said that, my brain was still waiting for like the music
Just
and all
wait,
that. So
yeah,
I was in a
for something to happen. Yeah.
yeah, I was in a different
the
world.
intro. What's up? What's up, everybody in the chat? Thanks, Tip Top. Thanks, Peter Muchko. Trevor, hope it's calmed down at work for you. But yeah, Tim, thanks for showing up, man.
Absolutely.
It's nice to have you on. Dude, yeah, it's nice to see you at the show. We've only, like, I remember you saying in I think in your unboxing video, you're like, we've only seen each other outside of our state. We've never like seen each other
That's
here
crazy.
in California.
Yeah, and we're only like 20 miles from each other.
Yeah, 20, 25, something like that. but I will say, in California, that with the traffic, 20 miles is
It's like an hour and a half.
depending on the time. Yeah, depending on the time of day. Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. Thank you, Steve. I don't like this is it's celebrating 20K, and obviously eyes will be on me because it's my channel to hit 20K. Of course I care about that. It's an accomplishment and all that. But what I care about most is just like having an excuse to hang out with the guys and just to like catch up with, post PCA and everything. And just like I remember, oh shit, we lost him. It's like excuse to meet up with the guys. Fuck this.
You're right.
I'm here and then I'm not and then I'm here.
It wasn't me, I promise. But yeah, I just want to use this as an excuse to just hang out with the guys. I don't, it's not. Of course, it is about the channel, but it's mostly just about hanging out with people and just doing what
I was
love.
saying on my live yesterday, man, that I was like, this dude is extremely humble. I'm like, y'all get to see him, the guy that's presenting the cigars. Y'all get to see the cat that's, he got the newest cigars that's out there. He has the big channel. But we actually get to kick it with Matt, man. I was like, let me go ahead and give him his congratulations right now, because I know he ain't really going to be with that. And I'm like, he's such a humble cat, but it's cool that we get the real Matt. You know what I'm saying? So
you get to take
the congratulations,
Matt.
Right. But as your friends, we're proud of you, bro. As your friends, we're really proud of you, man. So it's still a good thing. We're glad to just get to kick it with you, too.
Yep.
That means a lot. That means a lot. So thank you, Keelan. That means a lot, dude. Tommy Johnson. Thank you. Yeah, so what the heck are you guys lighting up?
Oh, good question. Go around the room.
A brand new one.
I found one. One extra.
Oh shit! You got an extra, dude.
Oh.
The 10th, yeah.
I gave Matt a couple that I had.
I just read Mac's comment. I'm just going through the comments. I just finally paid attention enough to read it.
Well, I've got the new
garage. Okay.
That's the new Versat from Oscar Family
nice.
Cigars.
Nice.
So we'll see how it is.
Nice, man.
We'll see how that goes.
What's a blend? What's a blend like on that?
I know from sitting down talking with John Huber, he said that he didn't want Tim Osgood telling people it was a Connecticut cigar because it's an amped up Connecticut, but all I know is it's a Connecticut shade, and I think some Dominican and maybe Nicaraguan in the filler, something like that.
Okay, nice. And it's obviously made at Casa Carrillo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roger, what up, man?
How's it going, guys?
Roger,
Hey,
working man.
Hey. What's up, guys? How's it
I got
going?
to meet you in the flesh last week as well, Roger.
That's right. For a short minute, but it was.
I know, right?
Yeah. That was dope. That was dope that you showed up. I felt bad.
Together.
Yes. Yes. I felt bad because we're doing the live stream and Tim comes in the lounge like, fuck, I can't spend that much time talking to Tim right now because we're doing a live stream. So I felt bad, just waiting for the live stream to be done to talk to you. So
no, it was all good. No worries at all. No worries at all.
Yeah, they came into the members only side, and they were like, "Excuse me, is there a Michael Priz anywhere?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the cops here." They're like, "No, there's a guy out there asking for it."
That's funny. Thank you. Bunch of congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah, Matt. Congrats, bro. That's freaking killer, dude.
Thank you, man.
Mike,
It's
what up?
all it's just all being OCD. Just be an OCD jerk like me, and you'll figure it out. Like I can't. I'm just like, I'm the type to where it's like, if I start something and like develop a pattern, just being a creature of habit, like, just it is what it is. And also, Roger, I keep freaking telling you this, shorts. I looked at my YouTube studio, and like overall, since starting to do shorts last year, just shorts alone, it's like 7,000 subscribers, just shorts alone.
Jeez.
So
Well done.
yeah.
Nice.
And DJ, you said that helped you out a lot too, huh, DJ?
Yeah, it'll be a different audience than your normal audience, but that you got to do it. It's just the way it is.
If you just want
If you want to grow, yeah.
Making
I mean,
shorts
so
sucks.
the amount
your
of
shorts
comments
are-
and the amount of like weed
Right.
smokers that you're gonna get if you do shorts, dude, it's gonna be crazy, Roger.
Yeah, absolutely.
While you at it, Roger, what you lighting up, man? I didn't get to see what you had, man.
I got this God of Fire Carlitos.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
come with heat.
I've been looking forward to this one, man. I've been looking forward to this
it's
one.
money. That's money right there.
Ooh,
Where you at,
Matt.
DJ?
Another Mil Diaz Maduro. Sorry.
I'm trying
Yeah.
my first Mi Corrida, just the blue or whatever the basic is.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see
That's
because
one of my favorites.
it's earthy. I love it too, man, but it's earthy. So I'm kind of curious to see what he gonna think about it.
It's not bad so far. So far, of the three, I like this one the best.
It's my
Grand
favorite,
Habano
so
Pro
I'm
number
with you.
5. Matt, did you see, by the way, at PC? I don't know if you went by and saw George Rico at Grand Habano. He had the American Standard out on display.
American Standard. Which is that? Is that a new blend?
No, the American one that you had said he wished he would bring back. The Grand
American
Habano one.
Puro. American Puro.
American
Yeah,
Puro, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah. Because he had the American Standard out there on display, and I was like, I wonder if Matt noticed that. But different one.
So he just had it. He's not bringing it back. He just had it for shits and giggles.
Got it. I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that cigar was so, for like being an infused. It's not infused because it just has like it's essentially like the Stillwells. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the Stillwells. It was like the first, because it had like Kentucky Fire Cured in it. It was so good. The amount of it that it had in there just made it so balanced and so unique and not overpowered. I love that cigar.
Hmm.
And thank you, Sal. Dude, dude. Somebody, because I posted that short of that Cohiba that you sent me, Sal, and then I saw somebody comment saying that cigar is like $340 by itself. That Year of the Rabbit. I was like, holy shit! Because when I looked up that cigar, I just saw like 100. I saw like $134. I'm like, for a Cuban, that's a limited edition. 134. It's still astronomical, but okay. Whatever. But then I saw somebody post like the $340 per single of that cigar, and it's a short. It's a Rothschild.
Oh, no way.
And, yeah, it's a teeny tiny little cigar, and that blew me away. So Sal, thank you. That is, you are. I said this in the review. Exitosos is the name of the size. Exitosos means successful. Sal, you are muy exitosos to have those cigars.
Hey, I got fireworks.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
Yes.
How do you guys turn that on, dude? Peter's always
Damn.
flexing that shit.
It's not working. There we go.
Oh, you got it too. Nice.
Dude.
It's we lost him. He said congrats and peace. Yeah.
He said, let me enjoy in peace.
Facebook user. Well, thank you. I
Roger,
don't know what I'm
that's,
going for, but thank you.
That's in the camera on top of the Mac. It has reactions as an option.
Oh, no way. Okay. That's cool,
What's your
man.
Apple
DJ, are you
Windows,
working with a
man?
new camera tonight? I can see it doing the autofocus and pan and all that kind of stuff.
I'm doing the continuity camera on my iPhone because I didn't want to set up all my shit.
I don't blame you one bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, Luke, man, it's my pleasure, man. Thanks for reaching out on IG. Hopefully, I got you an answer on all the questions that you had. I was sick this week, so it took me a little bit. Yeah, a little head cold. Anyway.
Shaking hands and not shaking hands at PCA to do that, man.
Yep.
Yeah. There were a couple of questionable handshakes and hugs.
Yeah, I heard you're still covered in glitter, Matt. Or Michael.
That's the other membership that I have.
Now I want to go to PCA. This sounds like fun.
Keelan's like, covered in glitter, don't remember? What? After party? I'm there.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. I'll pop up for that.
Anybody have a Dunbarton recommendation for Biggie 545 that would blow his nips off? I'm just guessing it's a he. Biggie, if you're a girl, then you could let us know, but I'm just guessing.
In what way?
Smoking it right now.
Yeah, in what way?
Yeah, in what way?
Sure.
Like one that's really, really good, or one that's really strong, one that's really peppery.
Yeah.
How you like how you like your
back to
nips
your
blown off?
configuration, Matt.
So yeah, sorry. I guess I had too many things plugged into my power strip, so the thing in the wall just crapped out. So I had to unplug my little space heater out here.
Welcome back to your own party.
Yes, thank you. Freaking A. I heard
That
the
is funny.
glitter comments. So that was funny.
The space heater in California. You got it. Hilarious, man.
Hey man, it's a balmy 53 degrees out here. For a
Oh my
Californian,
God.
that's like sub-zero.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're at
For a
49 right
skinny
now.
ass Californian, for a lanky ass, skinny ass Californian, that's like freaking, Antarctica for me.
Yep. I'm at 70 degrees in my studio, and that's as cool as I want it to get.
I'm the same way, man.
Oh, shit.
I'm the same way. So I think we went over what everybody's smoking. You're smoking Tim. You're smoking the new Osgener. Roger, you're smoking the God of Fire. Michael, you got the Flor de las Antillas. DJ, you have the Mi Querida. And Keelan, what are you smoking?
I'm trying out this what is that? Sommelier song?
The Somme. The Somme, nice.
The Rioja.
Yeah. Let's see what this is about.
They were there.
Yeah, and that's a Eladio blend, and you can be here or there with Eladio as far like from what I've seen in the past, Keelan. So we shall see. Oh crap! There's other people.
People are just waiting to join. Just leaving them in purgatory.
No,
Yeah,
here's
well.
the thing.
Yo, man,
What
put the
up,
Eagles
dog?
fan back, bro. Put the Eagles
No.
fan back.
On the screen, it has
There you
1,
go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't blame you, But there's 6 people across, and then you have to scroll down. It had the very teeniest top of the window went to scroll down. I was like, what? It does that? So I had no idea. Sorry, I don't know how long you guys are waiting, but I'm really sorry. Felipe and Enno, sorry guys.
Felipe is getting ready to light up his second cigar. It's all good.
I finished the first one.
I'm sorry, guys.
It was instant.
What are you smoking,
That
Felipe?
reminds me of the Brady Bunch.
What are you guys smoking?
It happened right away.
Yeah.
What are you guys smoking?
I'm smoking the Land of Snakes, the Lost and Found.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, okay, lost and found. Okay.
I got the Liga Privada H99.
oh, nice, dude.
Nice, dude.
It can be good or bad for me, dude. It's like always up there. It's either great or it's
QC, dude. Drew State QC. Okay.
Matt, I
So-
don't think
so
you're going to want to
Roger-
check out this OFC cigar. It's It's got some good pepper in it.
Punchy.
Yeah, it's got some good
Dude,
punchy pepper in the beginning.
Did you ever smoke that the red, the Pious Anastasia red? Did you ever smoke that one?
Yes.
Was that a pepper bomb?
Medium.
Okay, manageable then.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot who I was talking to, but I remember they said that cigar was like a friggin' pepper bomb and a half.
Compared to Espinosa, it's not. It's not the Warhead 6 level pepper, that's for sure.
Dude, that La Bamba, it was like a La Bamba in Corona that I smoked. That thing was, man, I've come around on not 601, but I've come around on Espinosa, but that one, not my cup of tea. I'm about to light up one of my last few Jack Schwartz Andalusian Bulls from 2021.
Nice.
Special occasion with all you guys. Yeah, man.
Yo,
so
you about to maybe run down to the basement, Matt.
Fucker. Oh, man. So how have you been, man? How's your week been?
It was good, man. It was good, man. Busy, work today is working me like a dog, but the overtime is getting cut off this week, so I'll be able to do just a regular 40 hour, so I'll be ready to do a regular 40 hours this week, and what that means is more abuse for me, because exactly more time there, so just more abuse, more get my ass kicked, so. But Sanj just left like a half an hour ago, so I'm here. The fight's about to come on, so.
Mm-hmm.
Who's fighting?
So
nice.
Issa Cruz and Rolly Romero.
Oh shit! Who you got?
Issa Cruz, man. I love Pitbull Cruz. Rolly can't fight. Rolly cannot fight for his life. He got beat up by a dude that's like 50 years old.
Hey man, them old cats strong as hell, man. You said you were swimming. Don't sleep. No, so Hopkins. Don't sleep.
So the most craziest thing ever. So the almost crazy. So the day before the fight, during his weigh-in, he got word, because he's from Venezuela. He got word that his wife was killed. The night before the fight.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, and still went out there and kicked Rolly's ass.
That's
brutal. Yeah, so it's crazy.
I wouldn't want to fight a man that got that kind of stuff on his brain, man.
Yeah, at all.
Woof.
But it's those Cuban rules. You say you put down that you're 40, but you're actually like 45 years old.
Mm-hmm. That's the Cuban Dominican way. Okay, the old shit.
So like, I don't want to go up and put it down and make everything about sports. But so like when the Yankees first got El Duque, they said that El Duque was like 26 years old, and he was like 30 years old already.
Yeah.
Got great as big like.
Oh, you guys out of here? So,
is that Fred?
What's going on, Fred? What's up, Fred?
What's up, Fred?
What's up?
What's going on, brother?
Yo.
Dang, Fred. What's going on, man?
Man,
what's going on, bro? Hey, man, I'm getting there.
What's going on?
I am getting there, man.
Getting there?
Yeah. Moving around real slow on these damn crutches, but, hey, it's all right.
Oh, yeah, because
you moving.
You took a tumble, huh?
Man, did more than a damn tumble, like a tumbling roll.
One of his football players.
Please help me put it out of there. My shoe.
Oh man,
no good.
It was almost that bad. It was almost that bad, bro.
I'm glad you're all right, bro. I know I'm joking with you, but I'm glad you're all right, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just ready to get back in the gym. I was really upset the fact that no squatting, no kneeling, no running.
You sound like me after my back surgery.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Both of you guys, take your time, man. Don't rush it. Let your body heal. Don't for either both of you guys. Don't rush it. Let your
Well, I
body
got
heal.
some good.
Yeah.
I got some good news on Friday. I went and saw. What was that? Yesterday. Duh. That evidently me following all the directions and changing my diet, my back is completely fused already. So the early timeline is like 3 to 6 months, and I'm at 14 weeks post-op. And my surgeon yesterday said that I'm completely fused already.
Wow,
That's dope, man.
that's amazing, Tim.
That's
Huge.
Oh yeah, bro.
That is
That's
dope.
awesome.
So Fred, hopefully you have that kind of quick recovery too.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
man.
thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. One thing, good thing. For this, I've never injured myself like this. But they were like, well, at least you didn't break your knee. That's a totally different thing. If you actually broke your knee, I was like,
True.
yeah, I'm pretty sure if I broke my knee, I would have been screaming like hell. But,
Yeah, absolutely.
nah, man, Hound Dog, man, I got congratulations, brother. Congratulations. That's a huge milestone and it's a blessing. It is a big blessing, brother, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, man. It's not like I said before. It's what happens when you're supremely OCD about like being a creature of habit. Oh, sweet!
Yeah.
I see the mass of your ass shirt. That's dope.
There you go. Nice.
Hell, those things are comfy too. They're soft. They're really soft. They're
Oh
dope
yeah,
shirts.
they really are, man. They really are. Y'all, man, you made me. You're looking at everybody's merch. You made me want to start back selling merch and stuff again.
Man, get out there, man. You do the reviews. Get out there. Get your merch out.
Man, listen,
Dude, no skin off your back. It's all if you do it the way that I did it, and I think Cigars Unbanned are doing it. It's no financial commitment. Like you don't have to buy anything. You just upload your graphics, and you have to set it all up. But it's nothing out of your pocket.
I mean, like I had it. I was doing merch when I a long time ago when I was putting out reviews every day. So I mean, I have some stuff still. I have some stuff from back then that I was selling. But I'll probably because I still got stickers and everything, man. I might bring it back out. It's vintage. It's vintage shit.
There we go. I mean, we're celebrating Matt, but I'll wear Michael's stuff.
Right?
Huh?
Innocent, you're the only one that doesn't have a hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a hat, man.
That's okay.
I know a guy that
listen.
needs a hat.
Listen, know that you're a Giant fan, it'll probably get thrown to the side anyway.
Huh?
Now just
we'll fix that.
Actually, get your shirts.
Yeah.
Mike.
We'll fix that for the
all right. Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
Mike, you get your shirts made, actually, or do you do the spread shop thing too?
So on the side, right where it says Lost Laundry, that's that's one of my good buddy Rob's companies. So like the stands, the cigar stands, that's made by Cody over at Aberdeen Creative, and then Lost Laundry is my other buddy's company. So I use them so that everything is locally done, because my buddy Rob with his thing, he tries to get everything from LA so that it's all US made. And then, he does all the printing and stuff like that for the shirts and the hats himself.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's dope.
Actually, I actually just bought it. I bought a heat press on Wednesday, so I'm gonna be doing hats. It's not gonna be big guilty. It's not gonna be podcast hats, but it's gonna be cigar based hats. So I got a artist that I'm working with. So me and him are putting something together. So the first run is gonna be around maybe 35, 40 hats.
Nope.
And then we'll see how that do, and hopefully I can just make enough just to keep, putting out hats, so.
Hell yeah.
Cat press and HTV.
These are going to be hitting my shop pretty soon here.
Tim's got that. I got that.
Sorry, Sammy.
Oh yeah, I got mine. Thank you, Tim. That's dope. That thing's huge, man. Is that like 32 ounce?
Yeah, 32 ounce.
And thank you for the Cinco de Cinco. Inside.
Yeah, that was the one that I could not remember that we were talking about when I was here loading up your guys' bottles. I was like, that one, that's the one.
Yep.
The green band.
Yes, but I forgot to put in, for both of you guys, I forgot to put in the Urudoshi, the new Dojo collab. So those will be on their way to you guys soon.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Thanks, man. I see somebody else.
Sorry about that, man.
Go for it, Keelan. Go for it, man.
It's real quick. He was asking about the Dumbarton, so I'm gonna give him 3, like off the top of my head right now, because he was looking for more of the darker flavors. I would say go with the Micarita that DJ has right now, just the Micarita Blue, either San Compromiso. Huh?
I said this ain't the Micarita anymore.
All right, that's it. But I would recommend the Micarita, the San Compromiso, or the Bewitched from West of the Soccer. So I would go with those 3 to get started. Because you're going for the more darker, earthier flavor. Sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, I was gonna say, do you see the comment, Roger? Do you see the comment?
Which one? Oh, how many cigars do I rotate? Only 2. Only 2 tonight. Maybe.
He's smoking multiple cigars at the same time. He's stealing your move, Roger. He's stealing your move.
Copyright infringement.
Nice, man. That's the way to do it.
Double 50.
Micarita Black. That's my jam too, Mike.
Yeah, I wish they were still out. Otherwise, I'd say the Naka Tamale. That was his best cigar ever, in my opinion.
Naka Tamale, okay.
He loves it.
That has the yellow foot band, right?
It was a paper band before he started doing all the fabric ones. It came out back probably like 2019.
Okay, so
Matt, I got one coming your way. I got a bunch of West of the Sockers coming your way, man. So I got them all set up. I just got to get them sent out this week.
Thank you, dude. More. I'm not going to complain about getting more Saka. That's for damn sure.
How's that cigar smoking, DJ?
This is the Oreo's tail. There was something wrong with the Micarita.
Oh,
yo, that fucking Oreo's tail, man. I tell you. Which one you smoking, DJ?
The Maduro.
The Maduro. Yo, so every day it changes between the Maduro, the Connecticut, and the Habano. It changes every day from this.
Yeah.
I had a Maduro today. Like we saw people coming into the shop. Like, yo, you got any of those dog joints in here?
Dog joints.
You got any of those dog joints around? Like, nah, we sold out, man. Yeah, man.
Because I know initially you told me you loved the Habano. That was your jam.
The Habano was amazing. The Habano hit, but like I had a Maduro earlier, and I was just like you know when you first puff a cigar and you hit that fucking, when you look at it, you like, damn, like there's some good shit right here. You know.
That's
How's that fucking going, EKB?
Yeah, that fucking NSML come out of you.
Look at that burn line.
It's really solid, man. It's smoking really well. It kind of gives like a Corrado, kind of a Habano kind of thing. It's a little spicy, a little leathery. It's smoother. So it's actually pretty good, man. I'm not hating on it. Not at all.
Fred, what are you about to pour yourself, and what did you light up? I don't think I heard.
Oh, I have the OG dog.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay, damn.
Yo, Peter is such a hater.
Yes,
the
sir.
Grouse.
Look at that.
You saw that. I thought you said enough with the sport talk earlier because you read that, and I thought that's what you had set up for.
No, because I don't want to go up, because you guys know I can talk sports 24/7 all day, every day. But we're here for the dog. We got to keep it to we got to keep it to cigars. But actually,
talk about whatever you want. You're not.
So
I'm not the Wizard of Hound here. Talk about
so
whatever you want.
so Matt. So actually, one of your supporters that watch you, she actually came to the shop today. You know, nice. She's like, I heard Matt talking about the SP. and she was like, "Oh, well, the shop's in New Jersey," so she drove over here, and now she's a regular to the shop, So now she comes by, and, she loves the SP. She loves pretty much, everything that this guy puts out. So
yeah,
actually,
so
I would say honestly,
check?
yeah, for real, man, listen, like he needs to, I think we probably maybe had I think we maybe had 8 or 9 people come to the shop saying that they watch Houndog's videos.
Dude, that's
that's
awesome. That's awesome. Jonos, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Look
up,
how
brother?
tiny we are.
For real.
Hit the
I'm
button
gonna do
one
my best.
over. In the layouts, go
right
one over. There you go.
Damn, that's
nice.
DJ.
DJ with the tip right there. Thanks, man.
What's the max that
and
we can
whoever
have?
said
Like 14?
someone get that man a better microphone. Hey, EKB's on here. I can hear him.
Hold
And
on,
understand him. Yeah, he's a little muffled, but who cares? He's on.
That Android, bro. It's that Android.
You're barely muffled.
This what we doing? Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Let's go. Y'all know I love good cigar beef. Let's do it. Y'all know I love this shit. Let's go. Y'all
Apple and Android.
Bread and butter.
Keelan and I already
Joe,
had our
what's up?
conversation on audio quality and picture quality back a year ago. That's water under the bridge for us.
Well played, Tim. Well played.
But Joe, dude, what's up, Joe? What you smoking, man?
First of all, congratulations. Happy Easter to everybody. And huge shout out to Matt for killing 20,000 subs in such a quick amount of time.
I didn't kill anybody. Okay?
I don't know who this is, but she looks way better than Innocent. Who is this?
Yeah, thank God. Thank God, Innocent.
You got upstage, Joe. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
How's it going? I don't think she can hear us.
No, well, so like I was saying, Matt. So this joint, she's the one that said that she watched your reviews. She decided to come out to the shop, and now she's a regular.
What's going on?
How you guys
Thank
doing?
you for putting up with my stupid opinion. And
Every opinion matters. Every opinion matters.
Now she's a Sansalina now.
And
she has the ring.
Oh, she got the ring too. Dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at that.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Dope.
That's really
now,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
What are you guys smoking?
I have this Andalusian bowl.
Okay,
right
nice.
there. Yeah.
The 10-year Florida.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oreos del Maduro.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there you go.
We got the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I took the band off already, but I've got the new Osgoner Family Cigars, the first set. And yeah, Matt, this one I would really be curious to see your review on it because I would expect there'd be a couple faces.
Not a fan. Not a
What are you
fan.
smoking, Jonas?
It's probably that old tobacco. That's what gives it that bitterness taste. That nice, nice guys, nice.
What you got, Joe?
What you
I've
got, Joe?
The La Polina Goldie.
La Polina.
You love yourself some La Polina.
Nice.
Love it. El Titan to bronze all day.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
What you got, Fred?
Awesome.
I have the Warp, Don Ronaldo, the original.
Nice.
The OG. Nice. And Felipe?
Got the Liga Privada H99.
Oh, that's the super ancho, huh?
Yeah, like I can't lie to you. I can't stand the H99.
Oh, come on.
I can't. Yeah,
Come on, dude,
man. I'll be
worse in the shit.
I smoked that cigar. I said, yo, this cigar is dog shit. I was like,
No, come on.
Yo.
Sometimes.
yo,
Sometimes.
yo,
Forget about the Peter palette, yo. That Inno palette is kind of wild too, man. That Inno palette is kind of out there, man.
but
Tasting everything,
like,
tasting sports
like-
teams, tasting cigars.
I gotta
Yo.
check that one out then and see if if you just got a trash palette and everybody else disagrees with you for good reason now. I gotta go get one and check it out. I haven't had it yet.
oh,
Yeah,
shit.
H99.
Oh,
Yo, we have
shit.
We have a hashtag for this, right?
Yo,
What
that shit is
Alexander?
garbage. Well,
PPS.
sorry, I mean to curse, but
PPS in the chat.
PPS.
Yeah, that's
PPS
PPS
in the
right
chat,
there,
bro.
man.
yeah.
There's even a
Like,
PPG now. The Peter
Like
Palette
my thing
gang.
about that cigar, like I love it. Like the T52 is like one of my favorite USA cigars. But like I smoked the black 81. I was like, all right, but I smoked that, but I go, this is garbage. You know, like I don't know why I was saying, but
I had a couple of Toros. I had a couple of Toros of the H99 that were great. I had one Robusto that sucked ass.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, there's always going to be that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a
I
game.
have noticed, like when I order them online and I smoke them fairly quickly, it's when I didn't think they were that good, but I had like 2 of them that were old, and that I just think they need a little bit of time, and then they get.
Did it tame down? Did it calm down when it aged?
The first one I smoked had no pepper, and then the second one I got as soon as I bought them was super pepper heavy. So I just think it's that. But
You know what? It's the inconsistency too in the cigars sometimes. You know, to be honest with you guys, at the end of the day, you can get your cigar, you can buy them. You think that you're gonna you're gonna serve yourself right and put it in a humidor and let it rest for a little bit. It is what it is. That cigar is always gonna be what it is. There's no way around that. You're not doing anything to it to just let it sit.
Well, I'm hoping that happens with the Dragon. Like hopefully it sits and it becomes a decent cigar.
Yeah, it's sat already.
In another decade.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe have something to drink with it. It'll make you feel better.
Yes. Forget about my worries while smoking that. Hey, Keelan, you just smoked that yesterday. What'd you think? The Davidoff Year of the Dragon.
It was okay. Like it smoked really well. It burned well. But the flavors on it, it's nothing really outstanding. It's kind of woody. It's a little peppery. It was smoother than I expected it to be, but it wasn't really that balanced. So it was okay. It's just not worth what it's cost. That whole thing with the Zodiacs and everything being super expensive and specialty, it was okay. This side is better than that cigar.
It probably didn't transition the way it should have too, right?
It's a really long cigar. It's such a long cigar. So that first portion, like when you have it, where it has the frayed end on it, where it's just the binder. That is like it's a power punch of pepper with that. Then when you get it to with the wrapper, it smooths out a little bit, but it just stays the same for the rest of the cigar. I was bored by the time I got to the end of it. You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cigar sucked for $65. $65. Give me a break. Give me a break.
You could have done with $65.
Yo, for real.
Yeah.
But it's a $10 cigar, and like that extra $55 is crazy, man. It's like,
I'd rather smoke at JM's Dominican, Connecticut than smoke that cigar again.
Hey, and a $3 cigar, a $3 JM's Dominican, Connecticut, you can't go wrong with that for $3.
Oh shit!
I'll do a Kentucky Fire Grill one.
I'll take that. Thank you, Sanj. Thanks for joining the chat too, man.
Texas Taurus, that's never going to get better. Texas Taurus, that will never. No, sorry.
Daddy's home.
That's a terrible cigar.
Hey, we really gotta watch what we say now.
Yo, for real.
Hi.
Dad came through with a strap.
Yo, exactly. We're being good. We're not bashing anybody.
We're not talking about bad about anybody.
I didn't say it was trash, but I was saying it like I put it down when I got to like the final portion of the cigar. I really just got bored with it, man. It was just like, what am I doing with this cigar?
It's a double Corona. It's like 7.5 inches long. It's too fucking big and too boring and just not good.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Definitely no Diddy. Definitely didn't know, did he?
By the way, that's trademark already, so be careful. You know.
You gotta play it there. Yes, you're right. So let me chill on that. Let me relax.
Wait, did San trademark it? Because that would make a lot of sense.
Take that. Keep that.
Keep that. That's what I would keep that.
All right, guys, I gotta go, but it was nice talking to you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Take care. Take care.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Thanks, Joanna.
Yeah, thank you.
Now we gotta look at this guy again.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, the podcast got a whole lot uglier now.
James Harrison in the house.
Yeah. Yo, so you want to say something funny, Matt? I was on like Google, like researching people you look like, man. I'm gonna have a whole list for you.
Generic white guy. Generic white guy. Google search generic white guy. Alex Smith.
Put him on the screen, bro.
Cliff Kingsbury. All that shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, El Polpo.
Kingsbury one's pretty good.
Good choice, Albert.
Yo, I can't front, man. I actually really like this song, man. This is a good cigar, man.
Solid, man.
It's very good. Very good.
It's really good.
Thank you, Zach.
Find out one day.
Texas Taurus. I was waiting for that.
Hey, man, I'm still mad at Texas Taurus.
So you didn't have the remote, right? Nah.
That gatekeeper was horrible.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Sorry, bro. Sorry you did that to yourself.
That's bad, bro.
Matt, you in trouble, Matt.
What's up, Charles?
Matt, you in trouble.
We just had him on. We just had him on. If he was interested in being on, I'm going to send him a link right now.
Oh, all right.
He's gonna join from the car. You mother.
It's gonna turn into the 40-year-old version of it real quick.
Let me do this real quick. But there's actually a Falcon 9 launch tonight at like any minute really. But with the cloud coverage, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it.
Yeah, I doubt it. I'm not gonna see anything. It's too cloudy here.
Falcon 9? Yeah. What is that?
SpaceX.
Yeah.
So for the PCA game, all you guys went to PCA. What were the like standout moments? Were there any cigars that you guys got that you like excited to tell people about, or excited to smoke for yourselves, anything like that? What were the highlights, man?
Standout moments. Watch Mike shake hands, kiss babies, fucking. Goddamn, it was cool. I don't know what I would have done if I wouldn't have been there with Mike and Matt, dude. I would have been walking around for 30 minutes and I would have been gone, man. Because that was cool, though.
All Roger talked about is how Matt is really strong. He kept observing his muscles. That's all you kept talking about.
No,
man,
that's not what I said.
The guy's jacked, man. I couldn't take my eyes off.
You're gonna start that gay shit from the other chat, dude. Like, come on. I did talk a lot about Mike, like that. That was cool, man. I seriously like the way you communicate with so many people and you know so many people. I was telling Felipe, they're like, you get cool cigars. I'm like, no, dude, all the cigars I got was because Mike was getting them for me, dude. Like, that was it. It was cool, man. It was cool.
Yo, Mike's the plug, man.
Yeah, man. I mean,
he knows everybody.
Mike's the accounts guy,
city,
man. That's just what you are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
no, I mean,
like,
I think the show was it's interesting. It's different every year, right? And I think that it was probably slower than what some people anticipated it was going to be with how slow TPE was. So all of those things, including with the return of Lake True Estate, some of the really big brands that had previously been at TPE, changed the social dynamic just a little bit. You know, ooh, I like hearing that the Godzilla movie was great.
Yeah, it totally
loves movie talk, man.
It totally was different. You know, Michael, I'll agree with you on that one. Having been to the 2 years prior, I talked to everybody from Saka to a number of different people, and they were all saying that it felt like a year just sort of like a little bit lost and foreign to everybody because it wasn't in the Sands Expo. We know we're moving to New Orleans next year, and it was just sort of a transition year, and it had the vibe of like PCA, and everybody was here and cool. What's new? What's being released? And yeah, Altadas is back, and DE and all those different things. But it still seemed like it was a year where people like we were there, but we weren't like it wasn't a normal year by any means.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What up, Sanj?
It was a lame show.
Hey guys.
What's up, Sanj?
How are you? Congrats, man.
Thank you, brother. You're a part. You're definitely a big part of it, Sanj. So thank you, man. Thank you,
of
sir.
course. So listen, I want you to pick top 5 guys that made a good comment and genuine guys, and let me know. We'll send them a box of cigars each.
Okay.
Oh, that's
wow.
Just like that.
All right.
Yeah. Hey,
the chat's
Yes,
go get your fag bag. I want you to open it live. There's something I left you inside. It's in the front. You left it in the front. Oh, you are in the front. Open the fag bag. Open it in front of people. You fat fuck. No, open the other one. Yeah, open more. Open more. No, not that. Open the bag.
What we got?
She's already embarrassed. It's like, oh
no. Okay. Got some Mickey D's?
No.
D's, okay.
He eats and he leaves everything all over. So I stuffed it in his bag and throw it in the garbage. It's a garbage bag.
It's still a sandwich in here. It's still a sandwich in here.
Yeah, open it. There's nothing inside, fat bastard. You ate it so much. Yeah.
No faces actually laughing at this, yo.
This, I swear to God. This guy eats, bro. Yo, Kalen, this guy, you should get together a bunch of black guys and kill him. Because he's giving you guys bad name. He eats like he's going through the chair every time.
Jesus Christ. Oh fuck.
Man, I gotta protect the homie, man. I'm gonna make sure he eats, man. I gotta protect the homie, man.
Yeah, he eats too much every day, every morning. He goes, man, I can't breathe. I gotta go on diet. Then he goes to McDonald's. I'm like,
oh fuck, that's hilarious.
Good.
Man. Thank you for that, Sarge. I needed that laugh, brother.
Yeah,
of course, that's what life all about.
If this isn't last minute, I don't know what it is. So thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sanj, for showing up, man.
Yeah, of course, no worries, brother.
Yo, first of all, like you should have left them off.
Well, listen, to make a uniform in Benetton and make it like your president said, you have to be fair and equal to everybody. You needed an Indian here. You got plenty blacks on that screen.
Like, all right, listen, like if I needed my coffee light and sweet, I'd have said, Sanj, can you help me out here?
Listen, you drink Kool-Aid. There's no coffee for you. There's no coffee in Africa. Fried watermelon eating, fried chicken eating mother flyer.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Hey, Matt.
All right. So yes.
So just about done with this. This is on the medium plus end in terms of strength, and it's got pepper all the way through. So
damn it.
I think I need to have John Huber send you an entire box.
What's the name of that cigar again? What's the name of that again?
It's the Fursat from Oscar Family Cigars, FIRSAT. It's actually a really good cigar. It's a medium plus, and it's definitely got some pepper in it.
I'll say the one cigar I'm looking forward to the most to trying from the show is probably that new knuckle sandwich. It's probably that new freaking the new chef special.
So Just a massive.
Keelan, you took the look right at my face, Keelan.
Keelan, I'm sorry, man, but I've heard it's Connecticut broadleaf, and it's also like I had that 56, that knuckle sandwich 56. That was money. It was San Andreas, but it was still money. So to
when do the frosted tips come in?
Yeah, that'll be the next edition to my
I'm
channel.
looking forward to checking this one out. The new Warhead 10. We'll see how it is.
Man, I know he has nothing to do with it. I know that's all Espinosa. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah.
You guys smoke the original Warheads?
I started at 6, so I've had now. Well, I didn't have 8, so I've had 6, 7, 9, and then now I'll have 10.
Yeah, original. Downstairs there's a whole bunch of boxes, green boxes. Bring it. Actually, no. Remind me Monday. We'll send it to Matt to send it out to all the guys.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, man.
The original one, and then the good one they had that Eric made was the dreadlocks. You know, the one it looks like Rastafarian cigar, but the original one that was actually blended by Eddie Ortega. You remember Eddie Ortega?
EO cigars way back before Espinosa began. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ortega. Eddie's a good friend of mine. I just spoke to him today. But I have the original stuff downstairs. Monday, remind me. I'll send the guys boxes, and then Matt, you're the mailman for all these guys.
I'll be the distribution center.
And then there's I have to put special thing, right? Japan boy.
You know everybody saying that, so that's stuck.
When I saw that sticker, like knowing that it was going to you, I cracked up so hard.
Yeah, that was good, man. That was good, son. Well played.
Is Jono still in the lobby?
Coming.
He got replaced by Sanj.
It only allows 10 people in. We're maxed out at 10.
Jono's got outsourced for overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sanj.
Yeah.
So I had one of your Connecticut's, I think 2 nights ago. Good, but I will say personally, so far the Habano I like better than the Connecticut.
Which one? The Oreo style or the regular one? The
no, that's the RS88, Sanj.
Yes, the RS88.
So yeah, I can't see any of that. I barely see people's face, which is good sometimes because I can't see Innocent, Kaylin. I can't see them. Kaylin, I can't see you because I'm blinded by your beauty. That's all, bro. Don't take it wrong. Yeah.
That's your parable sexy right there, man.
That's right.
So I'm gonna light up another Habano.
If Jonas wants to get back on, I could jump off. I could jump off, Matt. That way, Jonas could jump in for a little bit.
I don't want to play musical chairs. Whoever's here's. Joe, if somebody ends up jumping off, I'll text you and see if you can come on. So it's just too much logistics to worry about it, But yeah,
So Tim, so sorry. What other ones have you smoked, Tim?
I've
from the package.
The Habano and the Connecticut so far. I haven't had any of the others.
Okay. Wait till you smoke that Cameroon.
Oh well, then I'll just light that one up now.
I got to
do that. Yeah.
Smoke the Cameroon.
I mean, I got the box right here.
Nice.
Let me ask you, all the New Wave guys are on live?
Except John. John's not here.
Not John.
Except John.
Well, I was going to make an announcement. I designed something. It's going to be just for you guys.
That's
cool.
Okay.
What we got?
What is it?
So it's actually, is Joanne in the back?
Yes, she's here.
Can you tell Joanne to grab that people?
The what?
People. Just tell her, she needs people. She'll bring it out.
What? I can't understand.
People. Just tell Joanne people. Wait until you see this. This is gonna kill you. You guys gonna die laughing.
I'm ready to see that.
I cannot wait.
Sanj wants if you have the people.
No, not Peep Show.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, tell Joanne to bring it out. You know, tell Joanne to bring it out.
Yeah.
So this is for your 2K subscribers. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna make 1,000 units. So wait until So you see what that is? You see what that is?
It's the underground, right?
No. Yeah, that's just a concept. But you remember in the 80s and 90s, they had drug dealers that they used to swallow. They used to swallow cocaine, and it was called people. So we actually doing the artwork with the what's her name, the godmother of cocaine. So I got her.
Griselda.
Yeah, right. And I got her old picture mugshot. I'm gonna do that, and then there'll be 6 cigars, and it's hanged just like that. And people actually, we order special material so cigars don't get messed up. So it's actually a surgical. Joanne got me because he works at the doctor's office. Joanne got me this particular material, and we're gonna put 6 perfectos in it, and it's called people. That's what they used to call it. And they used to swallow that. So instead of condom, we use this special material. We're gonna make it look like that, and this is all dedicated to you guys.
That's cool.
Thank you, son. I am
lovely.
I am greatly honored.
No comment. No comment. No comment. Yeah, no comment right there.
Listen, there is a catch to it. So we're gonna make about 500 bundles, and then we all gonna agree to donate to one good charity, and all the profit we're gonna donate it to charity.
That's cool.
Man.
Always giving.
Plugged up.
Always giving, Sanj.
Yeah. So this is something. Yeah. So we're gonna use the perfecto that's we making it. It's gonna be the Orioles Tel Maduro Perfecto, same brand, because so many people like that Maduro, and we're gonna sell it 6-pack at $60, or 10 packs for $110 a stick, and we'll donate 100% money to all our. We'll decide what charity money goes to.
That's cool.
Nice, man.
That's dope.
That's dope.
I like the fact that you always coming up with something new, man, and keep it entertaining, though. That's cool, man.
Yeah, but listen, nobody. So even the concept and all this started, right? So Mario's watching this lady, whoever, I'm not into any of it, but Joanne something, and then I'm like, what the hell? These girls are swallowing. They're like, they put cocaine in a condom, and I said that'd be a great concept. And then I watched the movie. There's a documentary movie. So I see this girl like pooping out like 6 pods at a time, and it's called people. So I said, man, that's a great name, great concept. So I called Joanne. I said, I need this. She brought it over, and we did it. And I said, that's what we're gonna do.
Hell yeah.
Well played. Well played.
Oh man.
Well played.
Sanj, man,
Never done nothing.
good people, man. You most definitely invited to the cookout.
I'm sorry?
You sound like you good people, man. You most definitely invited to the cookout. You come to Texas.
Yes, sir.
I don't come to Texas because I know they hang people like my color over there. I don't think I ain't stupid.
Nah.
Yo, I'm shade lighter than you, bro. That's dangerous for me in Texas.
We got 10 downtowns out there. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles. So we're gonna. I also need some artwork from you guys because we're gonna put it on the packaging, like we did Oreo. That's my Oreo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll email you. I'll email you my logos and stuff, Sanj.
Yeah, and then we'll just do all the reviewer guys. We just do a nice charity project and donate 100% money to we'll all get to somewhere somehow we'll figure out what charity we want to donate to.
Yeah, that works out, man. I like that.
Yeah, why not, man? It's a fun project, and at the same token, people get good shit, right?
For
that's what we love, man. Appreciate that, son.
And there's a question for you, Sanj. Guillermo asks, are you thinking of using Mexican San Andreas anytime in the future for a future cigar? For you, Sanj.
Well, so here's my thing. So we just bought a lot of tobacco from Edgar, which is all Mexican and it's San Andres. So we bought almost 150,000 kilos of tobacco, binder, filler, wrapper. Actually, I got to send you that video, Matt, of all the tobacco from Edgar. But that won't be ready until 2026, 27, early 27.
Get it aged.
Yeah. So we've seen the videos. We bought everything, the tons. The tobacco is so, oh my God, if you see, wait until you just see the video, so much elasticity, so much oils on it, and tobacco is phenomenal.
Beautiful. Yeah, the good things take time.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we don't want to rush anything, and most importantly, like I said, it's a kind of oath to myself. I'm not making any cigar other than Antra more than $12.
Okay. Yeah.
Antra is the only thing. I mean, it bothers me even today, but that cigar is going to be $14 because there's a lot of stuff involved in it. The tobacco we use is very rare tobacco, and it's no one makes that size. So it took Alario almost 2.5, 3 years to blend that cigar, which is 7x43, and that size is from one of my favorite cigars, Dom Perignon. Pre-embargo, Davidoff Dom Perignon had that size. Lotius was that size. And no American company, meaning when I say American, like Honduran, Nicaraguan, cigars that we used to, no one makes that cigar because that ratio is one of the hardest ratio to blend. And, Alario killed it. But, I mean, with the boxes and stuff, boxes are not so bad. It was like $7.50 a box, 10 count. So still, it's $7.50 per cigar. I mean, 75 cents per cigar. The bands, we had to make it special because of the size. So general band couldn't do it. So, I mean, but that's nothing. I mean, band cost was nothing. Box cost was nothing, but the tobacco that we use is very expensive tobacco. And even when I told Alario, I said, I want to do it 11, 12. When I said 14, he lost his mind. He goes, when are you going to stop making money? I said, well, listen, I enjoy it. So, especially he said that size, we had to buy all the new mold we had to buy because no one has that mold. No one makes that cigar. So we had to buy everything. So a lot of additional expenses that came in. If you would have made more cigars, it could have came in, we could have balanced it, but we're only making 25,000 cigars. That's the money I donate to SIDS every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you telling us about that, man. So that's, one is for honorable cause, and two, even $14 is not too crazy, because we were just talking about a $65 cigar that was made. So I'm expecting this cigar to be good, and everybody can get it for 14. So
thanks to you, New Wave Fox. We got answer coming in October. Zodiac Killer.
That's right.
Yeah.
And John, I haven't forget about sending you guys cigars. Actually, I don't know what happened to Dominion. We were expecting our shipment of samples and other stuff that's coming with it. Monday or Tuesday, it didn't come. So if it comes, as soon as it comes, I'm going to send you out the stuff that I got to send you out.
No rush, Sanj. I always appreciate it, man. But always appreciate it.
Always appreciate it.
I haven't even, I've only smoked one of my Oreo tails so far. I haven't even tried the Maduro yet, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. No, these are the Zodiac. I have the Zodiac Killer samples coming. It's wet pack, so I have 100 of them coming. So I'm gonna send Matt 25 of them. So
split it the way you want to split it. But keep in mind, it's a wet pack. So, cigar's already being made. So by the time it comes out in October, it should be perfectly fine.
Nice.
Good deal.
You know,
Oh yeah.
6.5 by 56 for a pick size. That it's a little bigger than the Savage Feast, and $10 box of 12, $120 a box.
Crazy, man.
All reasonably priced, man.
Cannot
We
wait.
dig it. We dig it.
Yeah.
We dig it.
Thanks to you, guy. It was a perfect name, Zodiac Killer. So I says, why not? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That's what had you up. That's what had you up all night, because the name was so damn perfect. Like it could not be made.
Yeah. So we're gonna tackle this piece of cake.
Hell yeah.
What Crown Prince said here is cool, man. Like that's cool, Crown Prince.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's really dope. That's awesome to hear, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anything we could do. Anything we could
that's
do.
what we're here for, man. And that's like the important part about having reviewers. We get shit on a lot, but luckily we got people like Sanj, and we got Saka that shows love, John Hubert shows love to reviewers. So we appreciate them. But we are here for everybody. That's why Matt is at 20K right now, because he's putting out content consistently, talking really good about cigars, giving his honest opinion. And everybody that's up here now has some part of this community for cigars, man. So we here for y'all. And that's what it's here for, man. So we do it because we love this community and we love the culture.
And all we do is represent everybody in the community. We're just on a screen that you guys get to watch. We're all just the same as everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm learning from all of these cats, man. I take a little bit from everybody. I get different insights. I'm trying cigars. They recommend the cigars to me. So we just pay it forward on a regular basis with the bombs. We pay it forward with the reviews. We just paying it forward to everybody, man. So thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for buying the merch. Thank y'all for just staying and commenting and keeping it rolling, man. It's love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well said.
Well put, Keelan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get some alcohol into Michael so he can have one of his monologues like he did last time I was on.
That's what he went
Hopefully
to go get.
He's grabbing some.
Yeah,
Hopefully
right.
He's grabbing some right now.
Hey, so this is random though. Since all of you guys are in the States, have you guys been recognized by anybody? Like when you're going out, like, hey, I seen you on YouTube, or has that happened to anybody yet?
Only at trade shows.
Trade shows?
Trade shows and local events.
Yeah, it happens to Innocent all the time. Didn't I see you on a milk carton?
You said it happened? You said somebody bumped into you, knew who you were on the street?
Well, now the only worry we have is, Baby Shook might be on P. Diddy's list. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's Baby Shook over there.
Oh man. I've only been recognized. I've only been recognized once outside of the trade show, and it was outside of Maximar in California, which still a cigar store. Somebody was in their fucking car eating Carl's Jr. as I was walking out of the store, and I just hear, "Hey, hound dog!" I was like, and I see this car that has its windows down. This dude just stuffing his face with a fucking Carl's Jr. burger. I'm like, hey, how's it going? It's like, hey, I watch your reviews. I just saw your review of this cigar. I'm gonna go home and try it. Like, I hope you enjoy, bro. It's like, yeah, man, have a good Thanksgiving. It's so funny.
That's cool.
It's so funny.
What's even better now, Matt, is that since you sent me your merch, man, so now you're gonna have hound dog shirts walking around in Japan. How crazy is that, dude?
That's sick,
dude.
The first order went to Australia, which is
that's right. Yeah. So worldwide, maybe.
Now Japan. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Also,
so for
man.
So what were you say? What do you say, Fred?
No, I just want to. I'm not a man for too many words, but I just want to thank y'all for welcoming me back into the cigar review game. I Y'all really,
of course, man.
I was already planning on
100%.
Kind of coming back, but what really pushed me over the edge of coming back doing content again was the fact that when I got on the live with you guys, seeing how much the cigar community has grown since 2020 when I first started my channel, and seeing it where it is now, it's a blessing to see other brothers sharing with each other, because that's what the goddamn cigar community is all about.
Yeah, we needed you back, brother. We needed your content, man. We needed you back, and that's why when DJ was bringing it up, when everybody was talking about it, we was like, nah, man, we got to talk Fred into coming back, man. We miss you on the scene, brother. So welcome back, man.
Yep, I was so glad when you came back because I got to chat with you. Obviously, we did a collab back when you were first on, but when I saw that you were coming back, I was excited.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, yeah. Excited to be back and it's fun again. God, it's fun.
Yeah.
We're not, but start to hit the fan.
You faded in and out, but yeah, it is fun to have you back, man. Like everybody showing off. What's that, Michael?
So M asked what I was pairing with tonight's cigar, and I chose a Belgian IPA, Belgian style IPA from Canada, Unibrew Le Fin du Mas Sendepas.
A Belgian IPA from Canada. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Belgian style IPA from Canada.
Yo, Michael make everything sound good, yo. He was like, yo, I have a Canada Dry from 1904, and it's specially brewed. I love that shit, yo.
That's funny. So for Tim, Roger, and Michael, what cigars from since you all went to the show, what cigars from the show like piqued your interest the most?
Ooh.
I want to smoke that new Kahonu in Corojo, man. That Tatuaje Kahonu. It's coming out.
I didn't see that
one. That
one.
looked pretty good.
I didn't see that
one. Trying to think if there was anything
that back, man. We talking.
Is that
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if I had like a big one
to the shot
that I was super looking forward to at the show. I mean, yeah, I like going by the smaller boutique brands. So I mean, Apostate, they've got two new ones, but a new trumpet coming out that I smoked at the show. That one was really good. Yeah, I mean the Osgoner, the OFC one, I was looking forward to that one. And then I mean just a couple other smaller brands and things like that. I don't go and do the Padrones and the the Fuentes and the this. I just don't care to talk to any of them. Nothing against them at all, but I
don't want to spend $170 for one cigar.
Right?
Yep. Well, and in California, $170 cigar is like $250.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's insane.
Big facts.
PPS.
Big facts.
What about you,
that's
Roger?
a cool spot, man. Oh yeah, let me let Roger go. Sorry about that.
No, I didn't really, to be honest, I didn't look at any cigars, any new things coming out. I just went to go hang out. I didn't look at
Too busy being starstruck by Matt and Michael and walking around and then knowing everybody.
Yeah, but it was cool. I looked at the only new cigar I saw was the Coroneta and the display case, but like that's I smoked that Extra Chido by that Sancho Panza Extra Chido that we got.
Oh, how was that? The one that Matt Booth gave us?
Yeah, it was okay, but it was
okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, the new Coronetas are. I had the Habano there while interviewing John. The new Coroneta is really, really good. The Coroneta Habano. The Maduro was done by EP, but and then Takanisa did the Habano. That was really good, actually.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one too. I'm ready to try that one, man. So I was wondering like what anybody thought about those if they got their hands on the Coroneta. Nice.
Yeah, the Habano's fire.
Yeah. And a question for Sanj: what cigar brands do you recommend other than your own? I know his cigars are great.
A lot of cigars, I mean, look, there are a lot of great cigars. So first of all, for me to recommend cigar, I'm a consistency guy, right? So, I mean, of course, Davidoff Millennium's my favorite cigar. Everybody knows that's my first cigar for the last 18 and a half years. Perdomo makes a lot of consistency product, a lot of great product, right? Um, a lot of new companies. It seems to me that they're losing a lot of consistency. If you get a first batch, second batch is like, it's not the same cigar, right? And that's the issues I have. So, like if you look at the older Pete Johnson stuff, phenomenal. I'm a big fan of Pete's oh my god.
Black Label
No.
or Miami?
No. Escasos.
Oh,
Escassos. Oh, great cigars.
Yeah.
So, and that's also my palate. Escaso is phenomenal stuff, right? And then I like a lot from Nick Malello, but I like the Nick Malello cigar. The one of the cigars that I enjoy a lot is the High Clerk Castle Maduro. I love
The
that cigar.
The
Victorian,
Maduro.
Yeah,
Not the
and
Connecticut, the Maduro.
yeah,
Okay.
Maduro. Connecticut, you know what? Connecticut is good, but Maduro has that little bit extra that that sweetness, and that's what I like in a lot of cigars. So, if you look at any of our cigars, it has that sweet notes to it, right? And that's to
Yeah.
me, that's how cigars should be. I mean, again, that's just my palate. Luciano, the Maria Luciano, that's a phenomenal smoke. I wish
That,
the only thing I
yeah,
wish that cigar was not box pressed round because I
You
don't
don't
like
like box
box
press.
pressed cigar.
Okay,
It's not
you
that
got
I
like
don't
a
like
brand.
it because from my injuries and my from the car accident, I can't hold box press cigar. It constantly falls out. So you never see me smoking any box press cigars.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And the way my jaw's line, I can't smoke. And if I do smoke box press, I constantly gotta hold on to it. But I've been smoking so long that it's just habit keeping cigar in my mouth and start talking, and that cigar every time falls out. So I try not to smoke a lot of box press stuff, right? So far as consistency goes, Crown Head has few cigars that's very consistent, right? Nick Perdomo. So I would go, you know, not necessarily inexpensive, but Davidoff consistency wise, I'm a big fan. Um, Second, I would put Nick Perdomo, right?
Mhm.
Third, third, I would put Nick Malello on a lot of the stuff. The only thing now, if you like, if you're into his original stuff, now he's going to different companies. I don't know what they're gonna have, and
Yeah.
that's my biggest worry and biggest fear in the industry, right? Because
yeah.
so it's always, my belief is this: if you're making hundred different brands and you have your own brand, most likely you are not going to pay attention to other brands like you would pay attention to your own brand. And
Mhm.
for me, that's a big flag. um far as consistency go, I mean, look, LFD, if you like that strength, I mean, I'm not a fan of LFD. The only LFD that I smoke, I used to smoke Lennox. The 25th anniversary was one of my favorite cigar. And now I like the Solus. I smoke a lot of Solus because that's my palate. I like
Mhm.
cigars. I like cigars that has, good. For me, a good cigar is number one is construction, second is weight, and third, it has to transition cigar 3 to 4 times. I can't do one directional cigars. So I like a lot of stuff. I mean, look, and there is a lot of good stuff out there, right? There is a lot of, but unfortunate thing is that people don't buy it. I mean, from John Lavareda, great cigar, but
Yeah.
to me, it's a little too expensive
Yep.
Yeah.
to smoke it every day. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Who's got? I mean, in my shop, it's from I think 15, 16, 17, $18 at MSRP, right? But if you look at that,
Mhm.
you guys in California and stuff, you guys get raped, and I just
Yeah.
don't see the point of it, you know.
Mhm.
But that was good to
Beyond
give a
has
shout
a
out
great stuff.
to Nick Perdomo
Illusione
too,
has a
though.
great. The Illusione one-off, Apernage, all my favorite stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Great
so I mean, yeah, a lot of companies. I mean, it's just you have to just go into with open-minded, and that's the one thing that I always educate people, that money does not make cigars.
Yeah.
Cigars have to sell themselves. They can sell themselves once, but they got to sell themselves over and over again if they're going to be good.
Yeah, and that's the thing, but look, the problem with a lot of cigar companies, right? Especially the legacy brands, they really don't care about the quality or construction. I mean, this is my hands-on opinion, and it's putting, proof is in the pudding. If you feel all those things, um, you look at legacy brand cigars, the weight, the construction, the quality of it is not there, and then the prices. Now, look, what I can understand, Ashton, they raised the prices in January. So Ashton ESG Robusto in my shop, December 30th was $19 a cigar. January they went up to $24.01, and just last month they went up to $29.25. What changed? And those are my problems, right? And people, it's, I always say, 75% blame is on the consumer, because I always tell people, if you live in the neighborhood and there's a guy selling drugs on the corner, we all know that's a scumbag. But guess what? You also have to assume some responsibility that you're buying stuff from him. Now, if you boycott stuff and you demand what they demand, then they have to change. And, actually, I don't know if you guys know, but FDA has put a rule. It's already passed, because tobacco is commodity. You have to have certain amount of weight on a certain size of cigars, and you see a lot of companies going to stop panicking because they can't do it right now. They're getting away with, look at all these legacy brands without mentioning any names. Just look at it. Their MSRP start from $22 to $38, $39, $40, and look at squeeze them. They're so soft. Weigh them. They just don't. So what are you paying for? And that's the issue I have. And new companies are coming out, and now they're learning to cut corners. And if they don't change what they're doing, I mean, yeah, charge me. I don't care. Charge me, $50 a cigar. But give me what you're charging me for. Give me 70% of what you're charging me. Right now, you're not even getting for 30%, 40% of what they're charging. And that's the issue.
Yeah.
Well, there's this guy that
get let down each time.
Yeah, well, and there's this guy I know that he's got some brand out. The bands kind of look like Cohiba, and it's got this like something or other face on it. And evidently, he weighs every single. Oh wait, that's right. That's you, Sanj. He weighs the tobacco.
So we weigh our cigars 5 times before we pack it.
Nice.
And look, we do everything old-fashioned way. I mean, look, the RS88 line, $7 cigars, MSRP is triple cap. Look at the weight on it, and that's what we want. And look, we're nobody, right? We're the smallest company probably in the industry, right? But if you look at the impact, funny conversation we had today with Matty Rock and everybody, and we have a bunch of heavy hitters from big, well-known companies, and they actually had a conversation with Matty, and they're like, you're doing a lot of stuff with Sons and this and that, and their thing is you with us, and they're actually panicking. Industry guys, they're not liking me because we tell the truth. Hey, look, come out with same thing, charge $12, $13, $14, and provide that quality and that construction. And then, I'll bow down to you. Until then, you can't talk nothing. You in it for money. We're in it for love. That's a big difference.
Yep.
I'm glad you gave love to Perdomo, man, because Perdomo, like, he really does make consistent cigars, and they're not super expensive anyway. I think he's really underrated.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think he's really underrated for that.
Yeah. So the good thing about Nick and I are good friends for a very long time, right? And one thing, you got, and I'm a type of guy, I don't care who it is. If you're doing good things and if you're doing right things, I'm going to give you a credit. I'm a type of guy. You could be my enemy, and if you're doing the right thing, I'm still going to give you credit, because what's right is right.
Yeah.
Right. So Nick, right after all this FDA BS and stuff, a lot of companies raised because they had to register their brands, and a lot of companies raised, and then FDA knocked it out and said you don't have to register it. But what this, a lot of companies did, most companies did. The only person I knew that did not raise that price is a brand registration was Nick Perdomo. Everybody else raised $1.50 a cigar. Now the FDA says you don't have to worry about that. Did they lower that price? No. So, and I always tell people, doing a business, right? It should never be a burden of a consumer. It's your business. So whatever expenses comes to you, you have to go for it. You see a lot of brand owners, they're like, hey, you're going to pay for my travel time. You're going to pay for my hotel time. And you know what? Guess what? No, nobody told you. If that's the case, nobody told you to be in this business. So any business that for that matter. And that's the issue, right? So no one looks at minor details like that, and they think, oh yeah, I got to pay for his expenses. No. You do it because that is what you want to do. And it's like people tell us all the time, hey, why don't you charge this price? I have actually, Innocent was there today. I had a brand owner, major brand owner, right? I'll tell you off the camera, off the live, and they offer me to buy every single Industry Killer and RS-88 at full wholesale, and they said they want to put a band on it and a box and charge $14 for that cigar. I said, hey, I could do the same thing, but I'm not doing it. So why would I allow you to do it?
Yeah. Why would I give you the pleasure? Yeah.
Right. Do your own thing. Listen. We could come out with high end. Look, the silver. It's a very old tobacco. I don't think there is a cigar genuinely certified 20-year-old wrapper. We have certificates. We have everything. Whatever proofs they want. No other company could do it. And guess what? That cigar is going to be $10, $12, and $12 a cigar.
Yeah. That's going to be great.
Yeah. And same concept. Every single cigar, they're going to feel like, construction is same thing. And that's again, we doing it. And again, if I'm a small potato, right? And guess what? They're making millions and millions of cigars a year. They could afford to take the cost, cut on their profit and make up in a volume. But, they just don't want to do it. And you know what? I can't blame them. I blame the consumer. I always say it. Consumer is the number one problem. And then when you tell people, they get mad at you. Like, oh, I got money. I could spend it. Yeah, that's fine. But then, don't complain that, hey, I spent $30 in this cigar and cigar's garbage. You can't speak both ways, right? Either you don't care or you care, and that's all is to it.
Yeah. Gotta have the passion. Have the passion and be fair.
Yeah. Look, the industry secrets, right? Earlier, somebody mentioned something about a cigar, but most people don't know today, even in industry, that cigar was actually a rejected merchandise. Alejandro rejected every single cigar. So once you reject the cigars, they couldn't sell it. So what they did a genius thing, right? They give it out free of charge. Shit. Go back to like 40 minutes right when I joined. A bunch of guys asked for that cigar, and they were talking about it, and it's a very well known. But now, people, if you look at the color, if you look at everything, it's completely different. And that cigar was rejected merchandise. So once you reject the merchandise, they can't sell it. So they said, hey, let's do this. If you buy this, we're going to give you 2 of these cigars free. So they got rid of it. They didn't lose anything. They got rid of it.
Right,
but they were giving you something, making you buy it and actually pay for that cigar.
Yep. They fit it into the margins with everything.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. It's weird that how this industry works. And the saddest part about this whole thing is consumer. When you tell them the truth, they don't want to believe it because they're so into it, and they're such a fanboys, right? And they just can't believe it.
Drinking the Kool-Aid. Drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but
100%.
Yeah.
And I mean, like even the cigars from 20 years ago when I first started smoking, like you could find a Fuente short story for $4, $3.50. You could buy a Padron 1964 for $12.
Yeah.
Like it was even different back then for some of the brands that people are still talking about today.
Yeah.
Now short story MSRP $7, $8, and you're just like, wait, hold on, the tobacco didn't change. Not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question right there, Matt. The one that just popped up, THC Garage.
Oh, about the Corojo?
See.
About Corojo. That's an interesting question.
I mean, I think that whenever you have a brand like Tatuaje doing something like that for a line that they typically haven't done it with, I believe, you can imagine. I also feel as though that with the lack of broadleaf available to everybody, like people are just shooting for, whether it's Ecuadorian shade or, whatever they can get their hands on that's quality.
Yep.
Alternatives, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's interesting. Do we think that the Corojo wrapper is going to make a big impact in 2024? Honestly, the Corojo started making an impact probably halfway through last year in 2023. I saw a lot of Corojo wrappers, saw a lot of stuff that was coming out in Corojo. Yeah, there you go right there, Fred. I mean, Corojo has already started. The way I like in Corojo is the way that in 2020, I think it was 2021, Ecuadorian Habano was the tobacco that people were blending with, using as wrappers, all sorts of stuff. And I think Corojo started coming in more. I mean, the new apostate that I was just talking about, that one's Corojo.
I'll say it again. The Grand Habano number 5 Corojo for $5 back in the day, and $6 now.
Yep.
That red label will remain undefeated for me forever.
Solid.
Phenomenal cigar.
Absolutely solid.
That is, and that's another one. Like George Rico and his family, man. Like they have always done right by me, man. As far as cigars, they are. They are.
Well, and they're good people too. George is as down to earth as you can get.
The best cigar George family came out is a Persian King.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I sent everybody some kings and queens. We had a blast.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like a lot of companies have been using Corojo. Like you got like Rook and the Luciano, everybody was trying to get that kind of Cuban-esque vibe. So there's a lot of people using Corojo anyway. I don't feel like it ever really went out. To me, especially because you have those guys that were trying to get that Cuban-esque thing with these New World cigars. But like you were saying with that Persian and the Grand Habano, though, they got busy with the Corojo.
Oh yeah, I mean the Sangre Nueva from Cuevas, that's Corojo.
I enjoyed that stick a lot, Tim.
Great cigar.
Nice one. Yeah.
Well, you remember on one of your lives I asked a question: what cigar was the first cigar ever produced with the Corojo tobacco?
Vaguely, I remember that you were talking about that though.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that, Sanj?
That was Lars Titan.
Oh, Lars Titans. Okay.
So
you're saying it was considered like trash tobacco.
Right. So early 92, 93, people used to use it. So even if you look at when Drew Estate came out with the acid line, all the tobacco was packed on the side, right? Philip Gregorio used to make, Tony Berhani had a cigars, used to come with the tobacco in a box as like a kind of cushion, right? And that was all Corojo. So in 1992, 93, Corojo was considered a dry tobacco because it was so spicy that, you couldn't use it. So Lars and I sat, and we were the first one to blend the Lars Titan Corojo. That was the first cigar made with Corojo wrapper.
Interesting.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, another good one that's really under the radar, I think, as far as Corojo is the CLE Corojo. Yeah. Christian makes a great Corojo.
Yeah. So CLE, have you guys smoked the 25th anniversary that CLE comes out with?
No.
I think I had a 20th anniversary. I don't think I had a 25th.
Yeah. So basically 25th, you have better chance of seeing Jesus. But I have a whole bunch of boxes. They make such a limited production every year. I have a whole bunch of boxes. Make a note. We'll put that box in a thing too, so I'll send it to the guys. That cigar, listen, I don't care what cigar out there. If you're a true smoker and you like Corojo, I don't think it's better than any Corojo in the market. It's one of, and it's expensive. Don't get it. It's expensive. It's $18 to $25 a cigar MSRP, but it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny.
That's the one with the red and green wrapper or band.
It's green, so they change it every year because they have such a limited production. So they change that. So the Christian gives that to very limited shops.
Gotcha.
And that's are in Puro.
Yeah, we get a whole bunch of them. We get like 50, 60 boxes of each every year.
That one's different. Sanj, that one's different than his birthday one that he released. Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, not that. Not that. So go on the last door. Go on the last door. There is a green one. Says I think third or second shelf from the bottom. It's a green. It says 25th anniversary.
Yeah, that's different than his birthday one he released last year. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. It says 25th anniversary on the label.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Pull your pants up, man. You ain't in a prison.
Oh my God.
Matt.
It's on the bottom, on the bottom.
Look, the only one I see on the bottom, this one right here, it says the 25th anniversary one.
Let me see that. Yeah, right now we could only see your gum and cheese eating ass.
You like that shit. Nah, it's this one right here, son. It's the one that's
yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right.
I got that somewhere. I think I got that in the humidor. I need to go look for that.
Yeah, I got two of those too.
I'm gonna send you a box with everything I sent. I have all the sizes there. That's a phenomenal thing. That's a phenomenal thing.
Thanks for zooming in, DJ. I appreciate that.
That's Matt. I got no controls.
Oh man, yeah.
It's me tonight.
Oh my God, man.
Fucking with you.
Fred, you got your Nica Libre right there? The Aganorsa Elite? Nice.
Yes, sir. This is another cigar that's made that has a Corojo wrapper. This cigar is really this another underrated cigar. A lot of people don't know it, but I know DJ reviewed it like a while back. But I've been smoking this cigar for the longest, and it's so consistent every time you pick it up.
Yeah, I got the one that you gave me when we were out there in Vegas. I got that sitting here in my humidor still.
Yeah, it used to go for like $7 too, so it wasn't even that expensive. It's cheap.
Yep. And you get on Cigar Bid, get on Cigar Bid and get a whole box for like whatever you bid, you win the bid, and boom. It wasn't expensive at all, but it actually, this is a very good cigar for like, it's not expensive. But well, I think now, I don't know how much it is now, but then it was like just like $6 or $7.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if you can find it hardly anymore. I don't see it anywhere anymore.
No, it's still out there. It's still out there. I've seen them around.
All right.
If you like Christian stuff, I have a lot of old stuff. I'll send you everything in the package. That's nice stuff. Yeah.
What would you recommend from his older stuff, son?
I'm sorry?
I said, what would you recommend for his older stuff, for Christian's older cigars? Do you have any recommendations?
Listen, I'm hoping my shipment comes of those Zodiac killers. So I have the box I want to send you for the Casa Magna, the original one. So I'll send everything together. I'll send you what. Now I know you guys like that old stuff, Corojo. I have a lot of stuff from Christian.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I also like
tobacco done right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Honduran tobacco done right, not
Absolutely.
like the Camacho shit coming out today.
Didn't you catch some flack today for your Camacho statements, Matt?
Maybe I don't know. Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah, for Texas Taurus's review. It's a Camacho broadleaf. It's an ass cigar. No apologies. No apologies.
All you got to do is say Camacho. I'm staying away.
I've never smoked one.
Camacho today. Camacho back in the day before Davidoff bought them out. They're like the old Diplomas, the old triple Maduros.
Oh yeah,
those are damn good cigars.
The best Camacho that they came out with was the 10th anniversary Corojo Camacho in '90. And you remember I don't know if you guys remember, the Camacho came out with this 18 cigar briefcase. Was one of the rare shapes.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, we have it downstairs, bunch of it. I'll send you one of those too.
Oh God!
I'll send you a bunch of old Camachos and stuff. You know, that the real original stuff. Great stuff.
Oh yeah.
Matt, this may be a good excuse for me to actually meet up with you in person, since it sounds like you're going to be spending about $4,000 in shipping.
We'll chip in for Big Dog.
This is why I treated him at dinner while he was out here in Vegas, because I needed to make sure,
Absolutely.
And Michael was like apologizing to me about the dinner on Sunday. I'm like, dude,
I was, man. They didn't offer dessert. I was really pissed off.
Michael, you don't have to trip, man. He eats In-N-Out. He likes In-N-Out. He's okay.
Come on,
bro. Like, I enjoy some In-N-Out, man.
In-N-Out, can't beat it. I don't care what you say about Five Guys or Whataburger or anything. In-N-Out is king.
That's right.
No, we don't even need to talk about Whataburger. Fuck that.
Yo, watch your mouth, Mike. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Bro,
I like me some Whataburger.
Whataburger? You're in Jersey.
I love it.
What are you talking about?
Yo, listen. First, when I go to Dallas, when I went to Dallas, I had me some Whataburger. That was some good. That was some good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Fred, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, Fred.
You would have an argument with me with White Castle.
Hey, yo, first of all, White Castle hit the spot at like 10 o'clock. What about that White Castle?
Yeah, and by 10:30, White Castle hit the toilet.
No, listen. Listen.
But in Jersey is different. White Castle is different in Jersey, like Whataburger is different in Texas. Whataburger does not travel outside of Texas, and White Castle does not travel outside of New Jersey. Okay? Those are distinctive geographical designations.
like Whataburger, man. My son Whataburger, White Castle. I tell you this, they call murder burgers for a reason. So you know what you're getting when you eat it. You know what you're getting.
No, and Sanj is just sitting here like, I don't eat any of this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's right. They make the nasty black bean burgers now.
Oh no.
Oh my God. So one that missed. It was like 2 a.m. It was like 2 a.m. when I went to White Castle. They ran out of burgers. The only thing they had left was the Impossible burgers.
Oh.
It was awful.
Gross. Disgusting.
Yeah, no, bro.
Yeah, hey, let me have non-meat and make it taste like meat, even though I don't like meat.
Mm-hmm. My question for Innocent is, what were you doing up 2 a.m. B&E?
Listen,
B&E.
So you're the one thinking about things going up your rump, all right? That's what I gotta say. I'm gonna leave it PG tonight.
Yo, what time did you wake up today? Tell people, tell these hardworking Republicans, what time did you got up, Democrat?
First of all, it's the weekend.
No.
Like, so every morning I'm up at 4 a.m.
You got up at 4 a.m.?
I said during the week I get up at 4 a.m. during the week. On the weekends I sleep in.
About today.
Today, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock.
There you go.
Damn. You slept.
Listen, Yo, listen.
Yo, that's some good sleep right there. That's some
good sleep. First of all, it's a nightmare waking up at 4 a.m. Like 4 a.m. waking up at 4 a.m. Like,
what do you got to wake up at 4 a.m. for?
I go to work at 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got you.
Yeah.
But I get a 4 a.m. every day.
I'm still asleep at 4 a.m.
I'm still asleep. I get out of bed at like 7:45 and walk 20 feet to in here, and I'm at work.
Anything before 8 a.m., bro, I am like really pissed at the world.
Yeah, like I'm up at 4, and I'm in the city at 5:45.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense too. With with traffic too.
No, I take the training, so it's not bad. It's like from Newark to Manhattan. It's no, yeah. So like it's like a 15-minute train ride from Newark to Manhattan, so it's not too bad.
Do you go? Where's the? Oh, so you take it at Newark, or you take it at like Lincoln or something?
No, I think at Newark.
All right.
Yeah. So right at Newark, and I'm in the city within 15 minutes.
Hey man, in my
right.
profession, I need all the sleep I can get, bro. I'm not waking my ass up at 4. Not at all. No, sir.
Listen, I still have all the free benefits I get.
When you moving?
Huh?
When you moving? When you taking the job and moving, bro?
So, dude, give me water,
better. Coming to teach in Vegas?
Yeah.
So,
bro, we have all these delinquents in school. We need help.
Hey, listen, just put all the delinquents in a headlock, man. Just call it a day.
So, Matt, what did you do to celebrate the success? Anything special?
This is it.
Yeah,
it's like I watched baseball today because new start of the season. Just it was raining all day in Southern California, so I didn't do shit. And smoking one of these. This is the La Flor Dominicana Andalusian Bull, the Jack Schwartz, the one that's like a Toro, not a
right.
the Fig Auto. But yeah, not just this is just what I wanted to do. I wanted to hang out with you guys, just fucking chill and just chat it up and just a reason to get together.
Yeah.
You got to light up that red next, Matt.
So listen.
What about around Mexico? What about that around Mexico?
So listen, we have to celebrate this. This is a big thing. So what I'm gonna do, I have the original Davidoff Oro before they even print with the Ladio signature only. He said, I'm gonna send you next live. I want you to smoke that cigar.
Wow, that's
holy shit.
Don't worry, you're only smoking $500.
You deserve that shit, man. You deserve it, bro.
I mean, on the secondary market right now, that would be a lot more than $500, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right now, they just changed the MSRP. They're about 600, but this is the priceless stuff. This is before they even released it. I remember when Eladio gave me that cigar, they were actually designing the individual coffin or tank count, and then they went with the coffin. So I have the original ones.
Thanks, Sanj. Thank you, Sanj. Thank you, Sanj.
And listen, you can't put a price on blessings, right? So that's all there is to it.
Thank you, Sanj. That means a lot. That's gonna be
it. So next live, whatever you live at, I want you to smoke that cigar.
I will, Sanj.
Oh man,
I'll gladly follow those orders.
I really like Mike McGill's comment.
Let me see. Let me scroll down. Oh, MC. Thanks, man. Super chat.
Yeah, man, that's cool, dude.
Showing love.
You are the Chiefs fan, though. The one that he donated to is the Chiefs fan, which is kind of funny.
It's the Chiefs fan. Yeah, right?
Like you just...
Yeah.
I like the Corojo Leaf Don Pepin Blue label as well as the Leaf by Oscar Corojo. Michael, have you tried the Gran Habano Corojo number 5 Maduro? And is that one the one you're talking about?
So the number 5 is the Corojo.
Right.
The Don Pepin Blue label is actually what I gifted Sanj because I had the original release of the Don Pepin Blue label. So when I saw him in Vegas for Big Smoke last year,
Yes.
I gave him
The
an OG
Lancero.
Lancero because
Yes.
I know that he is a huge fan of the Lancero. Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
But yes,
Awesome, man.
I have like 2 left because I've given one to most of the gentlemen that are here tonight.
Keelan, you were too nice, brother. I just saw the hop off so Jonos can get in.
That's cool.
That's cool. And thank you, Texas. That's a little bit of
CT,
payback
man.
for suggesting all the frickin' Camachos you got me to smoke.
Yeah.
I'm texting Jonos now to let him know that his spot's available.
Yeah, I got to bounce too, but congratulations again, Matt, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Later,
Thanks,
Yo,
man.
Later, DJ.
DJ, take care, brother.
See you.
All right, bro.
Spots available now. Okay. I got Pan in the chat. Pan the man.
What's up, Bitterman? Charlie?
What's up?
What's going on, dude? So anything else stand out to you guys about from the show from PCA? Like, do you think like the lack of attendance has to do more with just like it being closer to TPE, or it just being way earlier than anticipated and certain people just not showing up because of that?
Dude, TP was so bad. I mean, like, it was dead. It was dead. I think honestly, it's just people were in a transition year, you know, like you have it moving to Orlando next year, or not Orlando, New Orleans next year, and like I don't know, it was really weird, the whole thing.
It was. It's off cycle for order. Well, it's not off cycle for ordering because this is March is when TPE. No, January was TPE usually, and then July. It's off cycle for ordering. So if they ordered big at the beginning of the year, they're not going to order right now, and they've got to hope that they have the inventory to catch them all the way through until the next trade show. And honestly, I would not be surprised if many of the manufacturers come like July, August, offer like an unofficial show special because they know that the brick and mortars are going to need to reorder. They're not going to have the inventory to get through the rest of the year.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it might have been too like a lot of stuff not being ready.
Oh yeah.
I guess,
although I will say I am looking forward to. I talked to Henderson Ventura. I am looking forward to his new was it Prestige that's coming out. Prestige or Pristine, whichever one it is, coming out the next one, first one out of the factory since the fire, all that kind of stuff. I'm looking forward to checking that one out. Nice dark oily cigar.
Nice, man. And Sanj, like have you ever been to a PCA to like IPC PR or whatever it was before?
So I have no reason being there for a few. Number one, every company that we deal with, they give me deals, same deals month before and same deals month after. Yep. I already have stuff that, that most customers didn't get it. We already have it. It's already sold out, right? So like for me, no. I mean, look, the Big Smoke we did because we went there as a brand owner. We going next week, next Friday, Saturday, we'll be there in Miami, Tampa, because for us, it allows us, it gives us opportunity to put, not PCA, Big Smoke, Vegas, we give out almost 5,000 cigars. Miami one is about 1,700 tickets they sell, right? So, it's one-on-one experience basically. And, that's what I enjoy. So, PCA and stuff, the way it costs is basically my mentality is different, right? I don't advertise into any magazine. I rather put that product in consumers' hand. So, if you go to PCA, first of all, you got to be a member. Then it's like $9,000 for the booth. Then you got to pay this. Then you got to do every quarterly. I think it's like $3,600 that you got to do the dues. And and again, if he was helping my industry, I have no problem. But it's not going anywhere, right? And that's a problem. So and then look, we don't. As a brand owner, we have no business being there because we're not looking to open any more accounts. Right now, we have you know almost 60 accounts, and we don't have cigars. We ran out 554. We don't have any in the house on black. 550. We don't have 654. We don't have. We ran out of oversold, so we ran out of boxes. So now we are stuffing bundles, right? Red, we just got in 600,000 cigars. 200,000 of each red just came in about 3 weeks ago, right? So black, we're waiting for, and I don't want to become that guy, right? That you could put anybody and everybody. Every call that we get for the SP red and black, if we entertain, 90% of the time I have to tell them, hey, I don't have the product, is on back order. Why do that to someone? If you know that you're not producing cigars, why put your cigars into 100 shops and just sake of saying, hey, we're in 100 shops? But guess what? You can't maintain those 100 shops. So, our mentality is have less shops, right? We started with even, Patrick from Half Real called me. They did a thing on me. I said, Patrick, my goal is to be just on 50 shops in US, and that's it. And, make sure that they 365 days, whenever they want product, we have it. But fortunate thing for us is going out just from our shop so much that we don't have product. 3 weeks ago when we launched Oreo, right? We had 500 bundles of RS88 Connecticut, 250 bundles of rest of the tree, right? And then we had 500 bundle of Maduro Industry Killer and Habano 500. And today we don't have anything left. 3 weeks later. And that cigar, don't even go. There's only 3 retail partners we give that cigars to, and just redo it. And, can I up the production? Yes. But then, I'm risking the risk, the biggest thing that I stand for, which is construction.
Quality.
Hey, tell those Puerto Ricans, keep it quiet. So, and that's the kind of stuff that you have to work, fear. I mean, and I don't want to raise the production. I mean, we are working on it. Next year, we are going to raise production by about 100,000 of each cigars more, and slowly, we're going to do 100,000 next year, 100 more
So you just
thousand.
build it up.
Yeah, and we just don't want it. I mean, look, nothing worse than somebody saying, "Man, it's $12 cigar. It's underfill." I mean, that's the biggest thing that would hurt me, And it just we take so much pride. I mean, I answer to every consumer, and I mean,
you've been in the industry long enough to where you've seen so many companies come and go, and a lot
absolutely.
of it just being expanding too quickly.
Right. Yeah.
So let me ask, based on that, let me ask you guys, and obviously, Sanj, I want your input as well. Last year or 2 years ago, Room 101, Matt Booth, STG buying him out, and then now with Caldwell being bought out, you think that's where a lot of the industry is going to go? Is anybody that's had an independent or like an individual person with their brand? You think that STG and all the big guys, Altadis and all of them, they're just going to start buying them out?
Well, yes, because what they're trying to do, like all these, big companies, the same thing they did with cigarette industry, right? If you came out with cigarettes, you have 5 major players, Lorillard, Brown and William, Philip Morris, and Atria, right? So they buy out because they want to control. So next big move is going to come is domestic companies, big companies going to buy out domestic companies, but then the Chinese is coming. Mark my word, by 2027, 28, major companies that's owned by, U.S. brands, but owned by, major companies going to be bought out by Chinese. And then you got a problem. Once the company sells, the construction quality They're not buying to keep. If I sell my company to a big company, they're not keeping the same concept as we started at. They're looking at, they're buying something to make money. Right?
Yeah, they're buying the name. They want the customers to buy the name. That's it.
Right. That's it. That's it. And, and the thing's going to change. I mean, worse things coming.
Well, look what happened to Toronio. I mean, obviously, Toronio family was, well established, a legacy, name in the industry.
Yeah.
And General bought them, and their cigars went downhill. And then there is
You don't see them.
Nobody
They
knows
essentially
Toronio
don't
anymore.
exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So in
I used to
90s,
enjoy smoking them too. Back in the
90s, Charlie used to make my cigars in a Toronio factory, and actually, I still have the hand mash Exodus. So Jack Toronio was at my shop about 4 months ago, and Jack started talking, and Jack wasn't even in the business at the time when I was working with Charlie, and he said, my father and uncle loved this cigar, so you know what I do? I go downstairs and pick out a few boxes, and I put it. Charlie actually was crying. Jack was crying. He called Charlie, and he goes, "You have to see what Sanj gave me." And he goes, "If anything, anybody's got it, it's Sanj." And I give him that boxes. He started actually crying.
Wow. Yeah, I had an Exodus. I had 2 of them that I was gifted by somebody. I don't even know who it was. And back when I was doing live shows back 2020, so 4 years ago now, we interviewed Jack, and I had one of the Exodus. I think it was one of the last 2 years that they made it. I don't remember what year it was, 13.
No. So this particular Exodus that I'm talking about, it was Salomon, but it was completely hand mashed, had a white band, and it was Charlie Toronio signature on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When Jack saw that I was smoking that one, his jaw hit the floor, and I was like, "Are you jealous?" He goes, "How many do you have left?" And I said, 1. He goes, "Tim, I will buy that from you right now." And I was like, "I appreciate that, Jack, but I'm going to enjoy it."
Yeah. See, that's the thing, right? So, like a lot of times I tell people what it was and what it is now, it's such a big difference. It's very hard for me to appreciate new stuff. Back in the day, it didn't cost the way it cost, and you had 100 times better production, 100 times better cigars. And that's a lot of times I talk about. Listen, when I was a young kid, I remember La Única 100. We were selling for $19 a bundle of 20. If that same cigar today was $50 a stick, I still smoke them because it was that good, right? And today, Costa Ray. Just the other day, I was on somebody's live, and they were talking about Costa Ray, and I said, if you were to smoke the original Costa Ray, I said, I have them in the basement. I'm going to send it to you. He's such a big fan of Costa Ray, and I said, I have boxes and boxes, and I said, those boxes of 10 were $60. And that was inexpensive at the time. But
yeah, they were super cheap.
Yeah, but this is the all limited stuff they started coming out with. But tobacco still was good. The regular Costa Ray is like $3-4 cigars. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand when I talk about the old time cigars. I have it. I know the difference. What it costs. What used to be $4, today it's $40, and the quality went down like 500% down. Charge me what you want to charge me, but give me quality. That's all I care.
Yeah, the boom of the 90s was great for the industry and everything, but it totally screwed over the early 2000s.
Yeah. Well, 97 boom, that happened, right? Today, a lot of manufacturers came out with cigars. They had nothing, and nothing. They did not know anything about tobacco. They just came out. It's like today, you come to New Jersey, every corner somebody's opening up a cigar shop, right? And guess what? Are they going to be successful? No, but you're always going to have somebody go hang there, right? So concept is in 90s, a lot of companies that came out. Now look, there are a lot of companies out here today, right? They didn't even exist when we were making cigars. So all of a sudden, we back in the day, we never sold it to any other shops, right? And I had no interest of doing that. But there are a lot of companies came out, and they just in 97 you could have wrapped it in a nice box and a nice band. You sold it, and today they are called brand owners, but are they producing quality stuff? Absolutely not.
Well, it's like the 2017. Everybody was rushing to get in pre-predicate because they heard everything was going to change. So look at all the brands that came out in 2017 so that they could be in the industry and have blends that weren't going to be canceled.
Yeah, and all that, nothing happened. And then listen, Jose Blanco and I go back almost 30 some years, right? And I said it when they first FDA issue came up, and I always said it. I said FDA could never do anything. It's 100% natural. Those who gotta worry that they are using artificial stuff to enhance the color, right? So tea's considered natural. Nothing's going to happen, but it's the chemical reaction that changes, right? And that's what they concern about. So all that pre-predicate date, they could never put it. It's something natural. How do you put a pre-predicated date on apple growing? Olive growing, any fruit growing, vegetable growing. No, you can't do it. Never happened. There's nothing FDA can do. Look, this is just an avenue for all the manufacturers to raise money in name of FDA. FDA is just an excuse. If you're doing something natural, there is nothing to worry about.
Yep.
And it's as simple as that. And I said it plenty times. There's nothing they can do. Nothing. It's like, look, it's a simple thing, right? If innocent gets pulled over, he gets bent out of shape. I get pulled over, hey, check everything. I got nothing to hide. Innocent owns child support.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Listen,
But what I'm
to
saying.
DNA
Like,
test,
if
it
you
ain't
have
mine.
something, you worry if you have something to hide, right? And that's all there's to it.
And we have a
The
question in the
cigar
chat.
industry.
So sorry, Sanja. I was going to say a question in the chat. Where can they find Sanja's cigars? The best place is Should I Smoke This? And I can't say the last part because of YouTube, but if just Google Should I Smoke This, it'll show up first thing.
Yeah.
That's the best place to find Sanja, to find his stuff that you'll have the best chance of it finding it in stock too.
Yep.
If it is in stock.
Yeah. So the whole concept, right, is the people that worried that a lot of guys panic in industry because FDA, and I always said, actually, I think I said it in Matt's live one time when I was first time guest. I think when you guys own a home, right? So when you build something, what do you need? Permit. So a lot of people misconception is, oh, if I do a new bathroom, I don't want to pull a permit because they're going to raise my taxes. Long as you're not changing the square footage of that bathroom, they cannot raise taxes on you. The
Correct.
problem that the reason you need a permit because you're not an electrician, you're not a plumber. So let's say you hire some guy and he messes up the electric work and you close the walls up, your kids, your dog going to sleep, and the house is on fire. They have to protect that work to make sure that electrician or that plumber did the right work. And that's what FDA is doing. I have zero issue with FDA. I have zero issue with FDA. Because, hey, you want to test my cigars? Here you go. Because we're adding nothing. There's no oils. There's no minerals. There's no tea. There's no honey. There's no bleach. There's no Coca-Cola. There's nothing added into our stuff. Right. So we have zero worries.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. If you've done absolutely nothing, then you should not have to worry about anything.
And Texas Taurus commented, Sanj needs to give us his version of the egg called the butt plug, which we went over last live.
Oh my god.
Well, he's testing it out, just so you guys know. He's trying to make sure it works.
Sanj's doing some homework right now.
Oh man.
Oh man. That's funny.
Yeah, I responded to Crown Prince. I gave him some advice that he should take some clear caulking, some silicone caulking, and put a really thin bead around where the glass meets up with the wood, because that is where all of the humidity will leak out.
Where the glass meets the wood, yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying this West Tampa Red for the first time.
What are you thinking?
Nice.
It's not bad. It's not blowing me away, but it's not bad. You know,
it gets better.
Solid.
It gets better. The second third is just, for me, the second third is just phenomenal.
Because I know you gave me the Robusto. This is the Toro that I picked up at Maximar. So
yeah, and the one, surprisingly enough, even though I'm not a large ring gauge fan, the one that I smoked that was my number one for the review was actually their Gordo, a 6x60, which is right up DJ's alley. But I'm not usually a 6x60, but it's fire.
Hey man, if it's a good cigar, it's a good cigar.
There you go.
Yeah, I would say like with West Tampa, like I like the black. I smoked the black the other day, and I was surprised by it. So I was like, all right, let me try the white, and the white didn't hit the same as the black did.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually the 6x60 white, and it didn't hit for me.
Yeah, the black was on my list in 22. I think I've got it sitting right here. I think it was actually number 10 on my 22 list. But their new release, what Ricky's releasing, and he did it with EPC, the Circle of Life, is really good. Really good.
Do you know
have you guys smoked the Attic?
Oh yeah, the Attic Series number 1. Great cigar.
Great stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very solid.
Yeah, there are a lot of good cigars, man. There are a lot of companies. You know, listen, I always tell people to get out of the legacy brands, try something new. You're gonna find a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah. Just have an open mind.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff out there.
Yeah. Legacy brands, you know, it just, for the sake of saying it's a legacy brand, there is nothing legacy about those brands.
Well, and there's other boutique brands that have just as many, if not more, generations in the industry. I mean, one that, you know, Casa Cuevas, Luis Cuevas Jr., Senior, obviously, he's in his late 80s now. Maybe early 90s. I mean, they've got 5 generations now with Alec, and he's the one that blended Sangre Nueva. That puts a lot of the legacy brands to shame. I mean, you don't have other than, I mean, even Pepin, you don't have that many generations. You look at Fuente, there's not that many generations. I mean, the Cuevas family was kicked out of Cuba. Ooh.
Has General done anything right with the brand takeover? I mean, in my opinion, from what I've seen, I can't really look to one brand that they've like taken over to where like they've gotten better, you know, to where like the only
one that's done well is DE. DE is the only one out of everything that has taken off after being acquired.
But has the quality overall improved?
No.
Like a Liga Privada from before the acquisition and after the acquisition,
totally different.
Like the signature of the brand, right? You know,
and Saka will tell you the same thing.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, Saka, Melillo, you know, like they definitely birthed a lot of fantastic blenders. You know, like one thing about DE is that there are tried and true classics, and some of the blenders are some of the best that are in the industry current day.
Oh yeah,
Willie, yeah, 100%. You know, and I was really excited for that shade to black. I know that P. Jamsberry asked about it. I was really excited for that because I like seeing Willie get to do a Connecticut shade that I don't think he gets enough of an opportunity to do. But I was disappointed in the one that I smoked at the show. I'm going to smoke another one for a review. Yeah, I was slightly disappointed. Just to be 100%, I'm going to smoke my second one for the review and make sure. And I'll film that one hopefully this week.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. Now, is it going to hit one of my lists for this year? Who knows? Probably not. But I enjoyed it because I'm not a Liga number 9. I'm not a T52 fan. I don't like the darker stuff that DE puts out at all. The burnt bitter wood, it's just not for me. But that mild plus medium profile, like the Habano, the Adobe of the Nica Rustica, really liked it. And the shade to black, I've gone through actually all of the samples from the ones that they sent out, all 3 of them, and I enjoyed all of them. But again, I had them in my humidor resting for, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so that I knew that they were conditioned as best as they could possibly get to give them, the best shot possible.
Matt,
I think it needs some time.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a chance to smoke the original Papa Fritas?
Yes, those were much better than the one that I reviewed, which was released these days. Much better, Savage.
I've got one of the old ones in my humidor still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The L40, the original one.
The original L40 is fire. Yeah, that's fire.
Saka blend right there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Good shit.
I'm out of here. You guys have a good night, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
I'm gonna go too. Fortunately, I gotta get up early, do some work. Good night, guys. God bless.
Later, brother.
Sunday,
All right, brother.
All right.
See you, man.
Man, the way I gotta hop on this Suns train with y'all, man. I still haven't got a chance to dip and dab into the Suns to Suns and stuff, but the way you guys talk about it, man, it just it piques my interest even more. So, for sure.
It's not even the fact. It's not even the fact that they're all very affordable. It's just like they're just great cigars.
Yeah, I just finished the Cameroon. Cameroon was great.
Nice.
I love Cameroon.
That right there is one of my go-tos. And the one good thing about that cigar also is just the fact that it's $7.
Yeah.
Like, where else are you gonna go and he says it's like a $7 good Cameroon.
Right.
I get like
African Cameroon.
I'm lucky enough that when I get off of work, I come here and I'm able to pick his mind all the time. And so like, and sitting down talking to him and the way he explains stuff, and Sanj he's very, very classic with his stuff. So in his mindset, he's like, this is how it used to be. So he's very about old school tradition. So a lot of the new stuff that comes out, it's one of those things where it's like, all right, well, we have to get it out because we just need to mass produce it. Sanj didn't say mass produce. That's my saying. Where, when you look at these cigars now, it's like we have to mass produce it. We're not gonna let it age. We just have to get it out there. All right, roll it up, blend it, press it, box it, get it out.
Right.
To where if you've been smoking that cigar for the last, I would say even 7 years, you're like, fuck this. This cigar was so much better 7 years ago. So, it makes you wonder, like, all right, what if you guys took your time? What if you guys actually let your cigars sit? People. The one thing is, people don't have a problem waiting for good product.
Right. Yeah.
Like if you're telling me that the cigar's gonna be better if I have to wait for it, go for it. But that also creates a demand for the cigar also.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a double-edged sword.
How many of you guys have had the Encore Black?
I had it.
Yet.
Ooh.
I had it.
So
I enjoyed it a lot.
So E3 or Ernie is the one that actually blended it. I sat and talked with Ernesto at PCA and talked with him. Of course, he's beaming with pride, for Ernie for blending it and everything. That's a fantastic cigar that they waited to release because it wasn't ready yet. But I'm gonna change subjects for a second. Michael and Matt and all you guys, have you heard of, or do you on TikTok, a guy, the Stogie Life? His name's Jason. Have you guys seen him at all?
I'm not familiar. No.
So he's a really cool guy. I actually met him in person at PCA. We chatted for a bit. We had talked offline DM and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's got a cigar that he released called Secret Handshake, and he's releasing his next one, and I can't tell you what the name of it is. I actually guessed it, which is kind of funny, but he's got his next one. He'd be a great person for you guys to have on. And he's one that is a super legacy, like hard to find, high dollar cigar hunter. I mean, the Opus, all those different things, but he'd be a good guy for you guys to have on as a guest one of these times, just because he is a true cigar nerd.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay. For sure. And he's only on TikTok?
He's on Instagram also. Instagram's been kind of shadow banning him a little bit here and there, but yeah, he's on Instagram also. But the Stogie Life is what he goes by. Really, really cool guy.
Let's go,
cool, man.
Look him up, yeah.
We'll have to connect with him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I want to add on to Tim real quick because I know we don't really talk about him much, but a boutique brand that I really enjoy. Me and Tim we know about because we both experienced. We talked to him. Big Sky.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Sky. Big Sky. They have some really, really good cigars, and they go under the radar. So in my opinion, a lot of people don't know about them.
Yeah.
And like Big Sky, they make some really, really good cigars. For them to be a boutique brand, they're putting out a product that's consistent and is good.
Yeah, they're either Blackfoot or Blackwood. I never remember it correctly. They released last year. PCA is a great cigar.
Good cigar. It's a good cigar.
Nice, man. I've never had a Big Sky before.
Oh, I should have.
I've had him either. I know.
Have y'all had Jeremy Jack?
Which one?
Who?
Have y'all heard of Jeremy Jack cigars at all?
No.
Heard of, but never had them.
And I'll put you guys on. Don't worry, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
So
man,
how many
send me
cigars?
your.
Go ahead, brother.
Man, send me your address, bro, so that I can
cool.
get some stuff out to you. Okay.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna hop off, fellas.
Yeah.
But Matt, once again, bro, congrats. Always.
Awesome,
and
man. Thank you, bro.
Tim, Fred, Felipe, pleasure hanging with you fellas.
Yeah.
Buck Philly, always Buck Philly. All right.
You let them know. Let them fucking know. You let them fucking know, man. Fuck them Eagles.
Fuck them Eagles. Y'all got Saquon now. Yeah. Y'all got quads now. All right.
No, don't worry about it. Week 15, he's gonna pop a hamstring. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Well, I hope he has a good season, man.
Nah, fuck that.
Just fuck the Eagles. But I love y'all. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the community, man. It's only hopefully the first celebration of many, man. Looking forward to building it with all of y'all.
There you go.
Exactly.
Right.
I'll catch y'all later,
man.
Later, brother.
All right.
See you, Mike.
All right, bro.
See you, dude. So how many cigars, if you do like a session like this, or just like, Sunday barbecuing, whatever, like how many cigars do you max out at going back to back?
This is my 7 cigar a day.
But not back to back, right?
Back to back.
Spaced out.
Is that typical for you, Is that typical for you?
On a Saturday? Yeah.
Yeah. When you have the time.
When I have the time, because on Saturdays I do nothing, so I'll come here. Me and the guys will be chopping it up most of the day. So it's one after another. But at the same time,
burnt out, completely fried.
Nah, you know what the thing is on a Saturday, I go for cigars that I know, I pretty much know the flavor note, stuff that I normally go to, because at that time, I'm not gonna smoke something new, because I know for a fact I'm not gonna be able to judge it properly.
Right.
No.
So if whenever we get something new here, I'll wait till during the week, and then I'll go take one, try it, see what it's like. So this way I can kind of get a fair assessment of it. So
yeah,
I'm a 2 to 4. I mean, I usually have 1 to 2 cigars a day. I mean, working here from home, it's kind of nice. Get my cup of coffee in the morning, light up a cigar.
Little different at PCA though, Tim.
Yeah, PCA is that's it. PCA is about a 12 to 16 cigars per day, and Yeah, by the end of the day, you're just smoking because it's what everybody's doing and it's all a social thing. But after I get past usually probably about 5 or 6 for the day, I'm not going to be able to, decipher specific notes and things like that. But like I'm going with number 3 right now for being here, and it's the new Patina Oro de Nicaragua.
Oh, nice.
And I had, so last year PCA I saw, and Mo's a good friend of mine. And last year PCA, in fact, during the interview, he goes, "Oh, I'll give you one, and you'll take it home." And I took it home and I let it rest for about a month and smoked it. And it's this cigar, dude. It's fire. It's on the spicier, fuller end, but which is not usually my palate. But the Nicaraguan tobacco in this is just insanely good.
Is that a Puro? A Nika Puro?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice. And Felipe, what'd you light up after the H99?
So I have the it's El Mago. It's the Lotus. It's one of their new release. Yeah. He sent this over. I reviewed one of his cigars, but it's good, man. I'm not usually a Lancero guy. Lonsdales are my go-to, but
there you go.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's a Ecuadorian Habano and Nicaraguan filler and binder.
Okay. I've been seeing that brand available at more places recently, because before I've only seen them like at Neptune. That was the only place I saw them for sale. So
yeah. So my local shop is getting them now. He was at PCA this year. Really nice guy. Cool story for the company as well. So
Felipe, where do you live?
Oh, man.
I'm in Connecticut.
Oh, complete opposite end of the country for me.
Yeah.
Yo, Felipe's lucky, man. He got that. So you know what I'm gonna say, Felipe, man.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
you know what you got there that I dream about, man. Like that goddamn Donut Delight, man. Donut Delight.
Donut Delight?
Donut Delight, man. Fucking the best. The donut place, man.
Yeah, it's like a Connecticut only like donut.
It's only Connecticut. Yo, listen, man. Like,
is it like going to Portland, Oregon, and having Voodoo Donuts or Blue Stars? Is it that kind of a thing? Blue Stars way better than Voodoo, by the way.
Like Voodoo Donut and all that is like it's like hype kind of thing in my opinion. I've had it.
Yeah,
but this is like mom and shop, mom and pop shop.
Mom and pop, yeah.
They only have.
It's like Donut Man here in Southern California. Then Donut Man in SoCal is like iconic.
Yeah. Oh, is that the place with the big donut with the big guy with the
no? That's Randy's. That's Randy's Donuts in LA. But no, Donut Man is in Glendora. And actually, I don't know,
Glendora.
Matt, if you know this, he sold back about 1.5 years ago. He sold it, but so he sold it off. But yeah, they're fresh strawberry, they're fresh peach, they're cinnamon rolls.
They're Tiger Tails.
The Tiger Tails, man.
Dude,
yes. And the Tiger Tails, for those that don't know, is basically like a giant glazed twist with a whole bunch of cinnamon twisted into it. It is just amazing.
It's a donut spot down here. It's called Southern Made. They have that what you just said, Tim. They have the same exact type of. Well, of course, we call them twisty ties out here, and so nice. We call them twisty ties. And so that donut, man, just cinnamon all throughout the donut. It's fantastic.
I'm a fat ass. So like when I'm in the city, it's so many different places to eat, man. So like over on 14th Street, they got a spot called Donut Pub. On 23rd Street, they got Donut Planet. But Donut Planet is more. They call themselves a boutique donut shop. So it's like they have to ritzy up everything. So there it's like $5 for one donut.
Their Instagram is probably all fancy and
it's all fancy donuts. So they got like those leches and stuff like that type of donuts, and like that spot. It's like 10 spots that if I'm in the area I have to go to. So if I'm uptown, if I'm uptown like towards Harlem, there's a few spots I got to hit up, but. That's one of the benefits of being in Manhattan, and Brooklyn is actually really coming up in those areas where you know, where they gentrify, like they come up with these little hole in the wall shops, and the food is insane out here now. But the problem with being over here is it's here 1 minute and going the next.
Yeah.
So they'll have an amazing place down like Soho. You'll go there, you're like, damn, this food is amazing. You go there 2 months later, it's shut down.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's what it is.
yeah. So this is one thing. So like some of the best places in the city will have a C grade.
Yeah.
Some of the best places will have a C, or it will say grade pending from the health department.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh wow.
But
wow.
Cooking with lard, that stuff will lube you up.
So like, you have to. So like me myself, working in a kitchen, I know that a C could mean just like your vents aren't working or something mechanical isn't good. That doesn't mean the place isn't clean. It just means that certain stuff in the restaurant isn't working. So, so you go in there at your own risk, But some of the best places in the city, you're like, yo, that place got to be. I'm not too sure about going in there. Like, nah, don't go. Let's go for it.
I don't know if it's because I'm just like not observant, but I never pay attention to that shit. Like I notice it, like the grades, but I'm like,
So if you have a C, you have to post it in the front of your store. B or C, you at the window, you got to post it. If you have an A, you can kind of hide it. If you have an A, you can just put it somewhere wherever you want. If you have a B or a C, you have to like post it on you. I've seen a Michelin, a 2-star Michelin star restaurant have a B, and it's right around the corner and it's right around the corner over on 39th Street, and they'll have a B in their Michelin restaurant.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So it's so crazy.
Matt, how's that West Tampa treating you? Is it getting better in that second third?
It's getting better. It's getting more sweet, more beef. Like when I lit it up, it was just like dark earth, like musty dark earth. But it's getting, the sweetness is coming through now, like coming toward the end of the second third. It's really good right now.
Good.
Really good.
Good. Glad you enjoy it.
So with like these like cigars that Sal's comment, Atabey, Byron, and Alfonso use undisclosed tobacco that is said to be Cuban. Like, it's probably, there's a good chance it very well could be Cuban. Like when you smoke one of those cigars, like one of the United cigars, selected tobacco cigars like that, are you like smoking those cigars from your experience, like everybody in the chat, have you, what's that, Tim?
The straight up United.
Yeah, straight up United. Can you discern any notes that would make you think there's Cuban tobacco in there, like with an Atabey or with Byron, something like that?
I'd say Atabey. I don't remember if I've had a Byron or not. I want to say I have, from back when a good buddy of mine was a broker for them. But Atabey, I would say I pick it up more in the smaller ring gauge, or not smaller ring gauge, the smaller sizes, like the Divino. I think is it Divinos? That's one of the smaller ones, like a Rothschild. The smaller Atabeys, I can definitely pick up a little more of that Cuban, tone in it. Yeah,
twang.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Byron, yeah, for sure.
The Byron.
Yeah,
I don't like when I smoke those cigars, like, because I know they use like Costa Rican and Peruvian and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not familiar enough with Cuban tobacco to really like pinpoint like, oh, that's it, it's right there. Like I don't have that palate,
Well,
I don't have like enough experience.
I've got some Cubans in here that I can send you. I've got some Cuban Monte Cristos and some different things sitting in here. I was given this humidor by a buddy of mine who did it for work and had a bunch of Cubans and, just was done. I don't know why, but he's done with cigars. And so, yeah, I've got some Cubans sitting in there. I'll have to get a couple your way for sure.
Dude, thank you, man.
Sure.
I had a Atabey for the first time yesterday. I had an Atabey Mystico. It was good, man. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's $40, but It was smooth all the way through, and I really enjoy the flavors. But I'm not same as you. I'm not familiar with Cuban enough to say if I tasted that, but it was delicious.
What size is?
Sorry.
So,
Go ahead, sorry.
What size is the Mysticos?
It's the bigger one. It's the biggest one they have, because that's what Peter and Roger were like. Just that's the best one to get. So I was like,
it's like a Super Toro or something, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. I forgot the exact size, but it's a big cigar. But it was
it's like a
just
6 by 56 or something.
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah, but it was delicious.
So Keelan here with the question here. I think the only one who's had the S84 is Michael with Master Ash. I've had it. I've had a few of them now. I didn't think it was very strong. I'd say it was at most medium in strength, but it was definitely it was a nice deviation from the typical DE stuff. And Willie does mostly the medium to heavier stuff, and it was nice to have something that was on the lighter end.
Okay, for sure.
I mean, I just had a conversation with a guy I went to a local lounge, and he's venturing out into smoking more like of the Nicaraguan puros, and starting to venture into getting into Corojos because he smoked a lot of Cubans. And he asked me my opinion. I said, I don't smoke enough Cuban cigars to really give you my opinion from what I've smoked before in the past. Like when I first started, because when I first tried a Cohiba, and for me it was you get those hay notes, little and sometimes you pick up those grassy notes in there, and for me they're pretty bland. I told him, I said, listen, if you get out, for me, my all-time favorite go-to would be the 601 Blue Label by Espinosa. That's my favorite cigar. That cigar really made me love Connecticut broadleaf. That's what really got me started into really getting into what that and the Lunatic, the JFR Lunatic. Those two really got me into really venturing out, getting into more. That's what made me love. That's why I'm a pepperhead. I love the pepper.
Well, then you probably like the 601 Green Oscuro then too, huh?
I gotta try. All right. Now I have a love-hate relationship with that cigar, because sometimes when I smoke it, it's good, and then sometimes when I smoke it, I'm like, nah. Like I love the blue is always hits for me. Always hits.
Yeah, always.
Always hits.
The blue is consistent every time you pick it up, and I love cigars like that.
And I have the green. So I have one or two left green in Corona. That's a pepper bomb.
Yeah. That's
no, thank you.
No thanks. Yeah, me neither, man. Actually, Matt was talking up the what is it, Black Friday. I smoked that cigar, man, and I got so much pepper from it, and I was like, that was the first time I'm like, man, what? Like, it was a lot of pepper.
Black Friday,
I watched your review on it, and you didn't get any pepper from it, or at least not much. But
it's the Black Friday. You talking the HVC Black Friday?
Man, I haven't smoked that cigar in so long. Oh my god!
Actually, Matt sent me one, and I didn't get that much pepper from that cigar when I smoked it.
Yeah, I don't know if it was.
I must have gotten a good batch.
Yeah,
well aged.
Yeah, because I smoked it with Roger, and I got two. I sent him one, and we smoked it together. And he's like, "Bro, this is peppery." So maybe it was just like the batch that we got was just. But I was looking forward to that one.
Especially like boutique companies like, and I believe like with HVC they just transitioned. Like I think everything they do now is out of their own factory that they just like opened up last year, the year before. So QC may not be like the most consistent. So maybe that's something that they'll like iron out over time. But that HV, I believe I remember pepper, but there's like so many other flavors going on to where I didn't mind the pepper if there was a lot there.
Yeah, they've got a new broadleaf that's coming out that's supposed to be really, really good. A cousin of mine is like, when you can get that broadleaf, he hit me up at the show. He's like, go by and ask Reiner for broadleaf, and I went by and I was like, look, I know it's not releasing yet, and he goes, it's not even out until like July. I don't even have them here. And I was like, I figured. So I took a picture of the box, sent it to my cousin, and he was like, grab the box and run. I was like, yeah, I don't feel like getting kicked out of the industry.
It's very interesting, like, because for me with pepper bombs, it kind of, when it comes to pepper bomb, that pepper kind of kills any kind of flavor besides wood and sometimes that chocolate note. But if you're trying to get anything else from it, it's kind of hard for me to pick it up.
Yeah.
Just because on that retro. It's
I'll tell you, a good cigar that has pepper, but it also has all different types of flavors. It's an old cigar, and it's by HVC, the HVC Series A. That cigar, not only does it has pepper, but it has different type of. You get bready notes. You get like a little cinnamon in there. And that's another one of my favorites by HVC, and I love HVC. But that HVC Series A, it gives you pepper, but not so much to where you kind of like, shit, I gotta put this down. But it's like it's enough pepper to where you're like, okay, it's an enjoyable pepper. I'll put it like that.
If I'm going to HVC, it's the hot cake. What do they call it? Hot cake gold, the Connecticut one. That one is really good.
Yeah.
That was my only gripe with Warped was, I pretty much went through the whole Warped line, and every time I come up here, we talk about Warped. Like I said, like the Charlie, but everything else was so peppery, and it was like, and it was like some of those cigars were so hard to get through. It was like fuck, like it was rough getting through it.
Tabsa, man. Like a lot of their cigars they have made at Tabsa, so they the QC with Tabsa as well. I think that's why there's multiple manufacturers leaving them, because they're so inconsistent.
But, I think sorry, man, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I do feel like if they came out with bigger ring gauges for some of their cigars, it would actually be good.
That could help for sure. That could help kind of just lessen how condensed the flavors are. Yeah,
exactly. Sure. So if they came out with bigger ring gauges, because all the cigars are just like little guys.
They really go for that Cuban-esque vibe, and part of that's the Vitolas.
Yeah, but like I understand, and my thing is, I understand you want to be Cuban-esque, and you want to get that Cuban vibe, but at the same time, you don't want to go and burn somebody's nostrils off when they rush with hell on your cigar.
Cuban vibe. Yeah, exactly.
At all.
That's not a Cuban vibe.
Like a Cuban vibe is more smooth.
Exactly. Yeah.
I guess that's why I like the Don Ronaldo so much. The OG Don Ronaldo is more of that Cubanness. That like it's more that, especially when it's aged. And when I got the box, a friend of mine actually gave me the box and all the cigars, and it was a fresh box, but he kept it in the humidor for so long.
Now for sure.
It's so much yellow in the cello that when you smoke it, it's kind of like, oh shit, you can sit back with that. You can really sit back and chill, kick your legs up.
Yeah, like, can we see this guy? Where the camera at? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this guy right here. But the only problem is, it's like you're paying $18, and that's MSRP for this guy. So here you're paying $18 for this. So the problem there is that it's like you're like if you're an average consumer, you're like, I'm not paying $18 for this.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of feel like you're like, I can get so many other cigars. I can probably get 2 cigars for $18, and I'm just gonna smoke this one little one. It's not that extraordinary for me to go and spend $18 on this when I can just get 2. I enjoy the cigar. I told you, like, this right here was my favorite from Warped. But the price point will just make you run away from it, that you can't even try it.
Oh yeah, you're totally right about it.
I think Tim, you have some experience with Jake White, right?
Yeah. So I just reviewed the Candela that came out in the BL Luxuries box for, I think it was March, intending for St. Patrick's Day and all that. I was not a fan. I was not a fan of it at all. I went by the booth. I was going to talk to Big Tony, who used to be with Espinosa, but he's with Jake Wyatt now. And I just didn't get a chance to. He was busy the couple times that I walked by. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to check out their other stuff, but I'm also pretty hesitant because it just was not. It just didn't do it, and it wasn't a matter of like, oh, because it was a Candela. I just didn't care for the. There was like a mint note, and I'm blank on what the other one was, but there were it was like a minty note and something else, and together they just did not like complement each other at all.
I understand. I totally get it. The Jake Wyatt cigar I smoked it off camera, and it put me in the mindset of smoking the 2012 by Oscar Valladares, and I did not. I didn't. It was too earthy for me. It was too earthy, and that mint note. That mint with earth, mint and dirt don't go together. Even though it comes,
at all.
even though you can grow mint, but mint has its own flavor of its own. And just it's like I just made a dirt mint martini and drank it and said, okay, yeah, this
like you can blend mint with like some chocolate or different things like that, but again, it and for people that like, you know, the mintiness and whatever, maybe it was earthiness, whatever the other flavor note is, I think I even said in the review, hey, go check it out. If this is your palate, then knock yourself out, but it is just definitely not my palate.
Now, do you think that was a one-off, or that's that?
No, I just don't think it's a good blend. I mean, I'm not going to trash Jake Wyatt because I haven't tried their other stuff, but it's just not a good blend.
Yeah.
No.
You know, it's one that I could see. What's that?
Like a torpedo, right? That was like a torpedo, right?
Yeah, it was a torpedo, and it had a couple stripes on the bottom. It reminded me of like a Killer Bee, actually, a little bit. But it had some stripes on it and different things at the cap as well as down at the foot. And you know, it's just it would be one that honestly, if I were rating on your scale, Matt, it'd be pretty close to a Dog Rocket.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think I'll be touching that one anytime soon.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You know, another one of my cigars that I like that I don't know if you guys have, well, I'm sure you guys have smoked. Y'all been smoking for a while, but the LFD Lavocata, that's another one of my favorites that I like to pick up for it to be in the because I smoked it in the Lonsdale size. I know they had like the Churchill. I smoked it in the Lonsdale size, and that cigar was fantastic. And that's another cigar that when you pick it
gotta
up,
go, guys. To start.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Take care, guys. All right.
Have a good night, man. See ya.
You pick it up and it's consistent every time, man.
Yeah.
Our iPhone 6s are loud.
Yeah, Texas, because he has a dude. Texas Taurus, he was like, Matt, should I do a review of this Camacho broadleaf? I'm like, yes, do it. You need to suffer as well on camera, suffer on camera. And he's like, man, like my iPhone 6, like it's not working. It's like, well, dude, like you have an iPhone 6? Like I don't want to be like, you know, talking trash because you're not up to date with technology, but bro, that's like a 10-year-old phone. That phone came out in 2014.
Yeah.
It's time to upgrade. Texas Taurus. We'd love to have you, bro. We'd love to have you, but it's time for an upgrade. Come on.
Yeah.
How many cigar reviews do you have you produced today? Probably 300-400, maybe 500, 450, something like that. I don't know. And I think there's probably like 7 or 8 dog pockets on the channel. Which isn't a lot. Thank gosh, it is not a lot.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jason?
What's
Jason,
going on,
he's the
Jason?
one that he designed some of my logos for like the cigar
cool.
nerd, like with the hound dog with the glasses and bow tie.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
That looks great. Yeah.
That's Cigar Head Fred. Cigar Head TV. Check him out, man.
Uh-oh. That's going to start a war.
Hey, you know what? Everybody has a different palate. I know Peter, who suffers from PPS. He does not like that cigar. It's just different strokes, different smokes for different folks. It's just I don't
What's
take it
this
personally.
Terra Blanche, man?
It's
It's
a Patoro Terra Blanche. It's a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Dominican binder and filler. It's so creamy. If you don't have PPS, it's so creamy. It's so sweet and just like it's a beautiful, beautiful cigar. Vanilla cream, just gorgeous Connecticut cigar in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, and like I don't take it personally if somebody else doesn't like this cigar. I would much rather have them like it, you know, because I want them to experience the same enjoyment that I get out of that cigar, you know. But if they don't like it, I'm just like, I'm sorry, shit, man. I wish you could have the same experience that I have.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you about the West Tampa Red. I'm like, oh, I hope he likes it. I hope he likes it.
Yeah. It's like you're not gonna hate me because I don't like it. It's just like shit. Like, sorry, man. Like, I wish we could share that same experience. Like, that's like one of the biggest reasons why you send out bombs. It's just because you want to create a facsimile of your experience for a friend's palate. That's the entire point, to share experience.
Right.
But it sucks when it doesn't happen, but I'm not going to take it personally.
No, you can't. I mean, they don't have your palate, and if they don't match up, then they don't match up. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
I would have to try this Terra Blanche, man. I had to try it,
dude. DM me your address, your particulars, and I'll get something together for you.
Yeah, I still have the one that you gave me. I think it was one of them, one maybe two, whatever it was. I think it was one in that bomb that you sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you sent me what was it? Was it a Padron that had more age on it than shoot? That cello wasn't even yellow; it was like golden brown.
that box is probably like from 2018. Yeah, it's not super old, but it's like, you know, I just think Padrones, they cello hard, like they yellow cello super hard. The thousands, obviously, because those are the ones with cello.
It definitely yellowed quick.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, Betterman tobacco. I haven't had the Terra Blanche, but I liked the Chinchale.
Good man. Good man. Well, guys, it's close to 3-hour mark, and it's it's late, and we have more rain coming in, so I got to cover up all this freaking furniture out here. But I think probably end it here is probably fine. But guys, thank you for joining, Felipe. It was great to chill one-on-one with you without those other guys for a bit, without those two other pesky fellas. But
thank you for thanks for having me, and congratulations, man. It really is,
Oh yeah.
I've been as a consumer, been watching for a long time, and I know it's now that I actually make videos, it's complete. It shows that you really love this and you do it right, man. So congratulations to you.
Yeah,
dude, we're all nerds. We're all nerds with cameras. Like, the only thing that separates us is that we just have cameras and click record, press record. That's the only difference.
Yeah. Well, and like P. Jamsberry just said, I hope one day to be a part of a panel. At the end of the day, being a part of a panel is really cool. Let's be honest. It's fun to share, but during COVID is when this got big. Virtual herfs, all those different things. But whether you're on a panel or not, I mean, you're contributing in the comments, you're doing all that. It's as though you're here on camera with us. But it's definitely cool to be a part of something like this. And I mean, Matt, I've said it a couple times. I think last time when I was on, the infamous smoke show with you guys, I think back when you were at like 200 or 300 subs, I had sent you a message because I watched one of your videos and I was like, bro, keep it going. You're going to go far, great job on what you're doing. And you clearly have just hit the ground and made a path for yourself and done a phenomenal job.
Just have cigar OCD. That's all it takes. Just have cigar OCD.
What's OCD stand for? One cigar a day?
Hey, it's a great acronym for that too. Shit. But yeah, Felipe's channel is Cigar Side Chats. Check him out. And yeah, Fred, great talking to you, brother. I'll DM me your info. I'll get something together for you.
Oh man, thank you, bro.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, everybody who's watched, all the guests who've come in before and have left, thank you for showing up. And yeah, to the next 20K or whatever the hell brings us. And when you guys reach 20K, or whenever you guys want to hang out, let's chill.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Later. Thank you.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your night.
All right, man.
See you guys. See you, everybody.
See ya. See ya, man.